are chartering a flight, there may not even be any first class in the flights that we normally charter. But of course, you cannot also put your players in the economy class, because these are people who are using their legs. And so you need to give them at least a minimal space to enable them stretch. We don't expect them to go use their legs and play, and at the same time come and squeeze their legs in the economy class. That is not the right way to do things, unless maybe it's a short flight, like you are flying from Accra to Kumasi, and that one you can do otherwise. That can be managed. But for such long distance flights like 4 hours, 5 hours, and 6 hours, you don't expect your players to squeeze their same legs. Some of them played on Saturday, some played on Sunday, and they are flying in and to come and play to train and play on Friday. You don't need to subject them to that. So business class, fine enough.
I believe that the playing body and the management itself have been listening to the voice of Ghanaians. If they are not following, I will be drawing their that is one. I kind of agree with something on like this issue of winning bonuses and appearance fees and whatnot. My proposition is that we could pay something like calling it qualifying bonus when you have qualified. But not when you win every match, you are paid a bonus, especially for the non-playing body. At every match you win, you are paid a winning bonus. I think that will have to work to take it up. And then when you ultimately qualify, we want to give you something for qualification. You qualify for a major tournament, surely also helps you generate some revenue. So some funding, some money is going to come. So if after qualifying, we spending some money in that direction, I may not have a problem. But I will have a problem when if you win a game, you are giving winning bonus. If you win a game, you are giving a winning bonus. That I will have a problem with.
As for money, anyone who thinks that it is money that will make them perform is deceiving himself. So it's not about money. Some of them, what they earn in a week, you can't pay them that even for a month. If they ask you to pay that for them for a month, they can't do that. So it's not about money. So money for me is the last thing that I'm considering. That I'm considering the conditions I'm going to play, the beach, the lighting, the environment, the best rooms, then father. These are things that are of concern. The Black Stars technical team has assured my ministry that all necessary preparations have been made and that the players are in high spirit, ready to give their all for the nation. This commitment is evident in the call-up squad released by the head coach. Beyond the tactics and selection, the technical team is tasked with instilling a winning mentality in our players. We must restore pride in the Black Stars jersey and ensure that our national team once again becomes a force to be reckoned with in African and global football.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Listen to Happy Sports on 98.9 FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Ike Okoye na nchebia na minyane ntie se minister na be press conference. Na me hwehwe akira na e budget ho nsem. Na msi ye akwesi asempa ko. Na nkamini ni nyina ba kopie mu wo ministry ho. Ni akotie nsem a ministry no minister no ene ni ministry no be ka. Ensem de waka bi pa. Over $1 million. And a budget a GFA at the core against a year Ghana any Chad and as a Chad any Ghana. And they dear a little over 800 a year $1,000 a year dollars. And a ministry now approve this monfenko. A big crowd they cancelled a bioma chemu by half. Yeah, the home some ever bro would you made yesu and no pay. Only say ene eye ukuada nti ukuada de where are they ever ba ene de ne ba where are they no uti ni din a enye din a wo ho enye se yade a ye din a wotete abrani abri nyina but ono ene afa no se ne ye ne where are they mia madamfo enemy nua Winfrey Dormont a coach edema Dreams FC ono nene ne be kasa on Bwera Day unim say second assistant coach edema Maswo Kunadu ewo the national under 20 boys team no impo de on from boys so be from men's anisa and I say 15 16 17 18 19 20 metimi from some boys anisa Isaac Asempa say akosi mechiawo
Major Sumini Akuma.
Esa mo akwa abanso.
Major Sumini Akuma. And route me community zobi.
Mpacho mentimi anko. Ba me ma Juliver ene koye.
Oh, okay.
Juliver ena me ma no ekopie mu e wo ministry ho.
Okay, so we acting head of sports.
There be. Na say no metimi akobi.
Emre na ma me kwan. And so purse holder.
Emre na ma me kwan.
Yes only Albright ena mutu nukra purse no.
Ye be ne den.
Inti pesoda inti my directions say we koha
yes na ono nso aye we
na ono nso ko nti Jude na ko nra
pacho Jude na ko nra
oh fantastic
Jude ene ko nra e ma the minister ne kan e de ensem bebre na ensem o de bae no mehu se wo awadanfo pa Mr. Mohammed Ami Lamti and so atro niema bia fa niema na enura a free ministry ni by but and sakra nieba co specific no or readings of enura the press conference a minister no press conference no anything Isaac Asempa.
I think the timing was wrong, and I've always stated that say when you're cautious in some of these things, you'll be swayed by Colino. I'll tell you hard. When you'll be swayed by the narrative, no. Now what the key decisions be at the end of the day to come back to bite you. So as a leader, you must be bold and firm with your decisions that will make it. And don't always be swayed by agenda setting and public opinion. Otherwise, if you want to say what idea person or prosecuting, the way person or prosecuting, I'm sure now went to me and so for me, I feel that it was needless. The timing was wrong, and I've always stated that. And events after that press conference have vindicated me to show clearly that it is always needless to bring budget issues when the team has a big game like a World Cup qualifier. Now, from the press conference in
the minister not fulfilling right word something that was the president
No, I'm saying that if you do a content analysis of what the president said, President Nanka be bia in that voice say budget never before the game. President Nanka be bia say back before the game. No, and I'm saying that you can only be...
it's not a budget after the game. It's an expenditure. So
then
the present is that budget of the blasters should be made public.
No, so the budget and the expenditure are two different. So the budget is here. They may not spend
the
all.
Budget.
They may not spend
after
all.
The expenditure.
In fact, what we need today is even the expenditure and not the budget. What we need is the expenditure there. What we have really spent and not the budget. What will make more sense to us in the yakwa spending and able to usually actuals no the argument and not what we intend to go and spend.
No, or say Ghana any Chad. If we are presenting budget, the approved budget, president is the monies are the people of Ghana seeker. Put it out there. And not a minister.
No. I'm saying that
he's just obeying the instructions by His Excellency the President.
You'll be
Okay, that one I agree.
You be so we are humans, they are politicians. Wait me asem, but later no, ube say asem na okan no. Ain't me juma. You can just come back and say, wait, me and me can say na person me no. But I feel that at this time, say ni see ya emboa. This is not the first time someone will go back on his words. Yes, and for me, so where the a good deal we actually year. See.
Can the upper soccer?
The reality is that there are people they always want rancor, or they want things that are rancorous. Today I've listened to some people, and in some Kenya didn't make sense. But it is because they wanted BBC say Embra. So Adena Ghana airborne match a big game like a World Cup qualifier. You never say World Cup. Nobody is not talking about the game. Everybody is not talking about the budget.
Because that's the latest.
That's the latest because it has been set. And we all know, and I've said it here before, and unless you are not smart, you will know that when the budget of the Blasters comes before a game, the discussions will also be swayed towards the budget. And I've said it, as I deal with, on countless occasions, and I gave reasons why I don't think a prudent say the budget will come before the game. Because a best sway the conversation completely from the game. That is why we know you had mommy. We know. That is why I like what we for no the FA4 statement you know there but meaning when FA4 statement you know. Yes, and it is a very very calling no mami farmer na me na yendi hu adwuma me farmer na because calling no a brutal pa calling so a brutal pa and me farmer calling no na onye hu adwuma sisi. You see, the FA had a mature response, Abba. A very mature response from the Ghana Football Association. And I'm saying that from the get-go, from the get-go, I said, say, Yansha managing here, it will destroy a lot of morale and a lot of things in the camp. Said the budget needs to bar. And there are people like you, the minister in your government, they don't want you well. They will push you to go and do things that will distract their team. Some people don't even want the Global to qualify to the World Cup so that they can use it as a political campaign.
So the GFA statement on Blasters, the Ghana Football Association has taken careful note of statements made at the press briefing on Tuesday, September 2, 2025, by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation. As the custodian of Ghana football, the GFA will, in due course, provide clarifications to the issues raised. We, however, deem it prudent at this time to maintain our collective focus on the immediate national task at hand. The crucial 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying matches against Chad tomorrow, Thursday, September 4th, 2025 at 1 p.m. and Mali on Monday, September 8th, 2025 at 7 p.m. The Blasters require the unflinching support of all Ghanaians as they prepare to navigate these important encounters. The unity and commitment of our supporters have always been the team's greatest strength, and we urge the nation to keep this spirit alive. Once the match against Mali is concluded, the GFA would make its comprehensive remarks regarding the ministry's statements. We extend our sincere appreciation to all Ghanaians for their understanding and their continued support for the Blasters and all our national teams. Signed, Communications Department, Ghana Football Association, as published by the Ghana Football Association website 1 hour ago. Isaac Asempa.
All right, so this is from the GFN, a very mature response because there's a big game coming up, and it will be unwise and foolish for anyone to dabble in this needless team go into this game.
Please choose your words carefully.
Me say it is needed and stupid and foolish. That no, listen to me. Me say it will be needless, stupid, foolish.
You can make
that anyone who engage in Nema trivialities going into a big game like this, or I say Nema
making the budget of the Blasters.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying. So, discussing the budget, idea for me, Enfa Bibia Enka Black Stars team no who Momu winning game against Chad no. At this time, getting to this game is needless and stupid and foolish, which me I won't engage in. So, and that's the same American way. And then America, even before I didn't minutes and dream, but 2-3 weeks ago. And you are aware, you were sitting here, and I've said it several times that for me, I remember one Friday, I even said, and I said that for me, to Musa, I was budget because the budget in the bar, it will sway the discussion from the game and what we have to do to win the game. It can even create acrimony.
So are you not worried? Are you not worried? Say,
I'm not be worried and discuss that today. I will discuss that after we are beating Mali.
GFA.
I will not discuss. It will not make see for me.
A $10,000 bonuses for the team officials. Are you not worried about it?
Prince.
That the FA presented this budget to the ministry.
FA presented that to the ministry. FA presented to the ministry. So so if the ministry had not made this available, wouldn't we have gone to play the 2 games? Without what is happening around the team right now, wouldn't we have gone to play the 2 games? In Kayan Kobo. Say ministry no oyi 10,000 ni free me. Say the way you free me, what can say yi? Game no Yankobo.
Enti enyo de say what the bonuses of the players.
If you don't help me with this thing, if you be out here on team as I'm saying that what it in so. Enti the budget where abe why did that? In fact, this thing that he has done, do you know he did it in the Chad and the Madagascar game there boy in March.
Yes.
And that one, he himself Obaye Ebekai. Even it was the committee, the sports committee in Ukraine. It was presented to them, and they saw that there has been a reduction to our 800 and something thousand. So idea now, the only difference was that, and there was not a breakdown like this. So idea now, why did that? You remember that it was after those games, and Kofi Adams interview, Eka said, official team in Ukraine. The only thing that they got was that
so you took issues with it.
Say yes. Say for me, that was even after the game. So Enoka said that was what they did, which means that he indicated clearly that they didn't pay any because those games we won. But he indicated say
bonuses the management team.
In fact, the reality even is that apart from the coach and his assistants, none of the team officials got anything from those 2 games. And I've made a sustained argument for some of the team members. So I'm saying that some of the things that you are saying, and you're afraid of my the only thing is that today it is out. That's why it has become topical and we are discussing it. And I make us say, we could have done this after the Yanimali game. So there was a time period we know. Yeah, the best supporting team, I rally support for the team, discuss issues about the game. Now after the Monday, then we can come and scrutinize this because even the 2022 FIFA World Cup budget, we discussed it this year, if you remember. 2022 FIFA World Cup budget.
Is that a good practice?
No, I'm not saying it's a good practice. But I'm saying that we discussed it this year. So I'm saying that
good practice?
I'm saying that it is not a standard practice that anywhere in the world any national team presents on budget to the nation.
We can't create our standards.
No, I'm saying that it's not standard practice, and there is a reason why
we can create our standards.
What are you saying? What is now Ubusami says it right? I'm saying that which country from the Brazils, to the Argentinas, to the Frances, to the Spains, to the Italys, to the big guys even on the continent, to those who are to the Egypt on the continent, the Morocco, which of them, and we won't say, I'm going to gamer with national team from the high to the low, now also going to national team game, like a World Cup qualifier. They bring out the budget of the national team. It's not standard practice. Maybe. It is not standard practice. So I'm saying that the GFA budget, the budget goes to the ministry. I'm saying, if this is our practice, for me, I'm saying that if this is our practice, and I know that there are people who don't want the team to do well. So BBI and Magio, so you can't force me not to share my opinion. I know that there are people who don't want the team to do well. There are people who want the minister to fail. There are people who want the FA to fail. Oh, no, please, let me
that's
flow.
Not tenable.
No, I'm saying that.
That's not tenable. Do you know why?
Why is it not tenable? You think that everybody wants the team to fail, to prosper? People don't want the team to win because they can get political capital. Two, they don't want the FA to. Oh, please let me flow.
Hold on, you flow. Hold on. Me say the whole canon is not tenable because and you be in the ministry and we leak document a minister na and our friends and for and the document where their mom, so it cannot entirely be true. Say obi na penny ye one out document abeto abontina yenye bi ne yeka.
No, I'm saying that, but what has the minister done wrong?
He's not done anything wrong.
I'm saying that minister no most of our budget in the budget number.
Yes,
but I'm saying what the minister did no, and not good for the team. It's not good for the team, and the minister did that because President Akase was budget in the out, and so he feels that he needs to deliver that.
Yes, obey the president.
And yet decision be a wise decision. Sometimes somebody can say that but upon a second thought, most of the idea no. Say me ya emboa, and you be we so yenna. Would I won't say no, and you're right.
You see, so, you are not looking beyond this. Why do you think said the March window? Minister no budget estimate now otete esunyina no one found to abonti now this time around
it is because listen to me, it is because of the hue and cry that has come about it, the pressure that is why when I'm speaking, if you listen to my preliminary comments, I make all these preliminary comments before I make my comment. So I said that due to the minister wanting to please the people and wanting to calm down the nerves and be a air course no. Okay, Muslim budget now NDNA. But
I can tell you that the minister is obeying his boss.
And I'm saying I don't have any problem with that. And I'm saying I don't have any problem with that because the president said it. But I'm saying that the minister also, if he is bold and knows the repercussions, and Kofi Adams clearly doesn't even know anything about sports. He doesn't even know what goes into it because
your boss will sack you if what I have said.
No, who told you that you can't tell your boss? Who told you that you can't go to your boss? And then unless you're not a good leader, you can go to your boss and tell your boss that, boss, I do have better any day and no you're good. But from maybe I may meeting, oh no, if I won't tell her. That's why you have put me there as a minister. Me Felicia Adewe, ye say, ya. Ebeboa.
Well, Mati, but that's what I promised the people.
Yes.
So go and do it.
Do you know that
your
there are
boss
some?
Can tell you
do you know that there are some things, sir? The president, for instance, Guzitano, when the 24-hour economy thing came, the president said, Obeye. Did you hear what Guzitano said? Who is in charge of the 24-hour economy? This is someone who is bold and can tell the president that, President, yes, yeah. But and yet, he came out and said, if you were even angry that no, those are things that I shouldn't even have come out to say. It is just, let's not even go too much into it. As I make can say, me, that is me. I feel that budget I was say no problem. President I promise it. But Ninjin this say I was say before two crucial games saying the subject of discussion because me as I make a way. If you go back, and I've not said it once, twice or thrice, I've said it before even I do with Eba Sam. So, best way the conversation, and the conversation will also towards the budget.
Okay.
And that one can create acrimony. If you remember how Makawada says, way among the supporters say, every time I say games, they even boycott.
I want to behave, say, the Okano, Metiasia, Enti, Yemfan Senka, budgety, a core ministry, and yet, and a core. And call on Monday, a call yache.
Yeah.
So the minister could have chose and do this last month.
No.
And I say, earlier. Earlier. So you put the budget. It's not even a matter of doing a presser. You can even issue a statement and say, the FA had the budget by for these 2 games. And upon consideration, this is what the ministry had decided and put it out there.
Even due to crucial game to know what decided say you could bomb matches in 2 matches in the crowd we are and
no, and even if you want to publish, you can do that earlier.
Yes.
But to do my only small matter with the minister is that at the time bomb match the next 2 days.
So that means you agree with me that the timing was wrong. So
yes.
so what is the mine is that
wrong.
So what's my point? My point is that you could have done it after the Monday game. How is that different from what you are saying?
No.
How is that different from the Monday?
After the Monday game.
That is
budget.
No, maybe.
Why spend this?
That is so okay. So that is why it is even more important because as it stands now, he has only come to tell you what has been approved. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yes.
So those are the money that were expended. So
yes,
it's not as if they all can ever change any of the things that is set now. And so about catch on Monday, what will it change? Do you think that, for instance, the 20,000 that has been for incidental, do you think that all be used? So catch on Monday, even that one, the incidental will not even be part of it at all. Do you think that all Scanner can in and on spending? No. It may even happen that we may not even win the game away. In the bonuses, no. So that one on Monday, those ones will come. So then on Monday, what they can do is that any budget that I'm already presenting here, when they approve here, this is what we used.
No, but
wouldn't that be the same thing?
This monies, approve you, a beer will be expended.
No.
For the child game.
No. That is
unless
what if you don't win the game?
Unless team
for what
the only one
incidentals there.
The only one
incidentals
there. Incidentals there.
No, incidentals no.
Take care of.
No, maybe.
Is it not what is incidentals?
Everything there has been catered for. The incidentals are things that we don't foresee happening.
Yes.
I think that so it doesn't mean that those 20,000. Let's also not forget that SASCAN will not be NWF for anybody. So the incidentals here are there a base who are expertise a base. Now Yakotia. It's not as if say Sky Dama says your bottom and them control them go to there be. So incidentals there in Yama nim say a base. You've not planned for. Now Kusi. But in this budget, everything has been catered for, has been planned for.
Yes.
Incidentals here nim say be Kusi na Akusi. Maybe yes can be there. So you can't tell that to be used. You can't tell me that all be used. All be used. So mean that you your pre-planned BBC by all means.
No, it's can't be saying
so we budget. So they
miscellaneous. Yes,
because BBC
but even yes, and America. So and every time that BBC. If every time BBC, that means it is already planned, but who no one fan shame. Do you get my point? Say every time BBC now spending or miscellaneous, that means that we watch that. Say aside the idea here. But the one fan share budget in him. Because now as the team is going, that's a private jet. Omedian is catered for. The Biomeda is catered for. Omo Health and other staff are catered for. So what are the incidentals now? So those are things that we don't know. If you could do not to escape B for ABB, now you name maybe I got to your chat because I'm sure that I'm not sending money now, but don't talk baby now. Be a cotua. Oh, nim. Never hears I say then I will say utia. Do you get me? Yes. Inti says can be a baby editia. But I'm saying that if you all agree with me that the timing was wrong, then I'm saying so that's my point, that the timing was wrong. We could have done it after Monday because here and there the discussions will be today. Now today, Obi say, Minister if you can trust her. You see, if you see, and you have to deal with such people, they don't name me. You have to deal with such people. Some people only are good at making noise. They can't even understand things. Prince, budget, you know. Share, maybe 10,000 now for the way, you know. 10,000 for. And then we are we will pay me.
Management,
the more fun, but yes, management 10,000 on my council. Okay, Krobby, our Prince also.
Bonuses for team officials.
Jude Amba. Mama can say Jude Bao.
Aden.
I want to ask some questions. You want to know 100. Did the minister say at the presser, maybe I took baby out in Nina, following and maybe I will. Did the minister say at the presser, say the previous government or the previous administration paid $10,000 to the managing members at Unibonus?
No, we're not there.
Did the minister say it at the press conference?
No. Menti say what? Menti say bibi sabai.
Did he say that?
No.
So why would you call Mustafa Yusuf to come and say that he didn't pay any $10,000? And why would somebody be called and also attacking the minister that the minister said that now the previous administration need to attend $10,000 a winning bonus for the management?
That was an assumption.
From the person who was speaking. You listen to the person. No assumption. He was shouting and screaming, and he was even asked by the host.
The person talks.
No. He was even asked by the host. No, Prince, if you're making an assumption, we know how we make assumptions. Onono claim say once they say it is cancelled, it means that the people. It means that, now we class 2 near crackers analysis. Class 2 near crackers analysis. No, we ubano class I. Event. Mimbo be a D. Mimbo. No, Mimbo be a D. But I'm saying no. I'm speaking to the issue. I'm saying so. This no. I'm saying that no. I'm saying that. I'm assuming that this is what people are thinking outside. So me, I'm just to be asking more. I'm just saying I'm for Edwin. Class 2 na crime being sir. The fact that I say that a budget, you see, sometimes to Prince as hosts, it behoves us to educate people even when we call them. Because the people listening to us, they're not dumb. They're not dumb people. Yeah, they are professors listening to us. They are doctors today. And they are yet here. I can name a lot of people are constant listeners of our show, like lawyer Saki. Ni Adama Saki. CEO of one of the state agents. I don't want to mention because they be on Yako Bana ne busa fo Yako Asati Eko. Nanano Mafumu. He is an ardent listener of this show. I can say that these are people who are being PhD, learned people. So they're not down people. Do you get me? So, interviews now, they're not among 4 years. We are. They are always, that's somewhere Nipa we can host in 2 hours. Because sometimes it doesn't make sense. If there's a budget, if we be a budget. Now say, we have budget, now say, what's in there? What the 10,000 now say, the approved one, the banner say, also a councillor. Doesn't mean that Benya Aircon, not Benya, so yes, or 10,000 shame. Is that what it means?
Okay.
Is that what it means?
So I've met a minister and no pay. Minister was asked a specific question. Say, until say or no baby, what was the practice? As someone, minister's response was that for the last budgeting until Obebano, everything about is not reviewed, is submitted to the office of the president, chief of staff, ebe minute so na call finance ministry no more to your BBR.
Okay. So per what the minister is saying, it means that the minister was not specific. It could be that even before then, it could be you all make assumptions because the minister not specific, but not specific. No. Was it specific on the items that this item?
Yebusan say budget is said here. Omode buy ye. Any previously per document or by ministry or say the same thing, but the way who per records is that a bar there's no review to say the or no but the one who say a buyer is sent to the office of the president and is authorized by the chief of staff to finance ministry for them to pay.
So per what the minister said, it means that a ditto from the previous one to this.
Yes.
There is no change.
Yes.
And once, okay, so the minister, the worker budget now I have a review I say 2022 we saw that the management you have discussed
the question the question I'm making reference to the worker proper
worker qualifiers. I know.
Qualifiers.
Yes, I know.
Qualifiers.
No. Argument I'm making in this. So it means that previously they were being paid. The management were being paid bonuses.
Yes.
So Afrina
yes. So anybody can infer. Say then you are accusing the former minister. Say no, to your 10,000 bonus for management committee members.
Okay. This even makes the argument, am I near them all?
Yes.
So me, if me not too sure about something like this, I'll not come out and rant and say, They're not being paid. They're not paid. Why make a difference? Because the minister also has records of everything I see on ministry before I take charge. He was giving handy over notes.
Yes.
So, on no and then maybe a war be out there about uni. The
Even though the minister said, say, only the personal interaction with the former minister, ne suggest say, na any bar almost 10 year money be so, but records our ministry honor do not corroborate that.
Yeah.
You see, let me tell you something. If you are patient, if you are patient, Prince T, and I know where I'm going with this. If we are patient, we may even see. Sometimes we push people. Sometimes I'm not from person in maybe me because despite everything, I'm also speaking from a position of knowledge.
Sure.
Because how people are, they also have a lot. They have they have a lot of things, but because of don't can't be there because people know so you don't have to go there. I'm saying that sometimes we try to say too. No, yes, because of relationships in our baby.
Sure.
So sometimes personal no own nimu ye. Co-personal with me gig be. No, special Charlie today they are no day. But I want me to cover my bottle give me.
Yeah.
So come do I'm giving Charlie. The day before no Charlie tomorrow morning I no go day. But Charlie I go call in sick. But I go do some gig be. But beg do my foreign there and then do the local or give me. So I go tell them say I dey sick. Now special cover tell you yari o friend yari o. No so afre say yari intend there obi a den agata ni.
Yari nso de obi yari a untimi nkasa.
Na se wan frɛ obi a na no pa no so adu. Foreign edu je frɛ wo. Onfa.
And they otu achi.
Now the phone akoma akora bi sa akora no koji phone no answer ni ade a.
And they otu achi.
Obi ba otu ntwi ye.
Otu achi.
Obi ba otu ntwi ye.
Etwi papa.
Iti
We will deal with you mercilessly.
Simbo bi no asem. There be analogy. Ana no great. The analogy can me ana
Kasa.
no, so what I'm saying is that Prince, that's my view. My view is that the time is wrong. The minister didn't try. One year there. President should immediately revoke sir some no kind non on be pacho. The sir now okay no. Obua. We cannot continue that way. We can make them available after the way. From what the minister has done. The minister I know can't afford any budget because that's what they want. Can't afford person blast for $10,000 on best man budget. But me, I've always maintained that me feel say obi you may be an or deserve the wages. Sure. Prince, one thing that is dangerous in this world, and we took a brain to him. Hey, plain mutina. It's like we're in a coffin.
Only allowed the groups I had.
What you play more? It's like we're in a coffin. Like empty car. Don't maybe a window. I can do this now. We have window more.
One more life. One more corner too.
No, Prince. No, let's be sincere. But that's a bad dream. Hey, we see. I did be bomb. Yes, yeah. That's the reality. You. Do you know that they will take flight risk allowance when they travel? CEOs of big companies nowadays.
Yes.
Call it flight risk allowance. Recently, Access Bank boss.
On one flight, on one private jet in
a you can say Leicester City boss.
Yes.
On one chopper. Nekuno. Now start in the when you kun nyafo.
Kobe Bryant.
Because when you hear to chopper. And dangerous. Me, I'm saying that you can't say maybe 10,000 are trade jobs, any day are trade jobs. My Prince, who the money $5,000 simple. At least say, oh, Jai ne Juma ho na Sibia opinion century. Says can any few Prince. Oh yeah, and he's part of the Black Management Committee. And any but that $1,000 no, it will be like a compensation. That's why we say that wages and compensation.
No, but that cancellation came with an explanation.
Say,
his explanation is that the management committee of the Blasters is a stand committee.
No.
And yet, hold on. And yet ad hoc, a stand committee. until they are picked from qualification to the end of the tournament. So there's a reward system for them.
There's no reward system. No, there's no reward system. What was the reward system when we didn't qualify for the AFCON?
Oh, so during the qualifiers, you need games in here.
No, they're not.
Hold on.
They're giving bonuses.
They are not giving bonuses. They are not giving bonuses.
No,
they are not giving bonuses. Even Minister Wekra say on person obi to per diem said their mom.
You can never cover her. You may want to be.
You need say wejaya.
Oh, no, say that he said he has accepted to pay the per diem.
Yes. But
no, first no munje. In fact, when we went to charge and charge anyway, no man he didn't pay per diem.
Match window.
He didn't pay per diem. Even the tanker team, no. Do you know that the tanker team, apart from the coach and the assistant,
penny to
ya, per diem,
any bonuses.
Team manager, whoever, you know, pay them, nothing, zero.
Yeah, Becca, why? But the all can say, what committee, no, what you man say, secure qualification, and to secure, but who more than a secure near mount qualification?
No, Prince, me bow.
And I think it's fair.
No, it's not fair. Because it is not only the committee, no, in fact, Sadian, name of a common cry players in the coaching because Omona. I'm more for this. I'm not points. You know, the management can put everything in place for you, but if the coach and his people are bad, they can't win the game. If the coach and the microphone are bad, it's difficult for them to win the game. That is why today, United former coaches, you know, my born in 1 week. Upon United former coaches, you know, Meboa, Ten Hag, Yampamono,
Eric Ten Hag,
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho. Upon Munamasa. United former coaches, no. Yapama Munina. Yemrefi. Say yeah. What you say? Yapama do you hear that? Yapama management.
The reverse of what you are doing is that assuming we're paying $10,000 to the Blaster Management Committee for the AFCON qualifiers. Now we're to 10,000 for 6 games.
Not just say Juma no man Juma.
No, that's the reverse.
Argument. We cannot pay 10,000 to them and not qualify. We cannot pay 10,000 6 times for them and not qualify.
Why?
How can we win 6 games and not qualify for the AFCON? No, that's what you said. See, how can we pay 10,000 6 games and if you don't qualify? We cannot pay 10,000. The winning is for winning bonus. So if you have it, like I say, if you have a picture 2, if you have it, we need 2 games. Normally $2,000. Qualify.
Yes.
In fact,
or we can even win 3 games and not qualify.
In fact, previously,
even 4 games.
In fact, previously,
yes,
the Black Stars, no, that was how the reward system was.
Yes.
And previously, no, Black Stars we need give them $10,000. So one qualify or no, or we need $10,000.
Yes.
Then there was that change there. Yeah, qualification bonus. And to qualify more, near the amount you be AFCON 3 games, no, $30,000. Oh, we need 1. Now we lose 2. Yeah, more 10,000. No, that means you have when you qualify, but qualify. Oh, we need 1 game. Now qualify, you more $30,000. That's the reward system.
Yes.
But I'm saying that the management, you know, you can't say that Omunkwan will be punished. In the Black Stars, no one win each other. So Magiska.
Yes.
Tenka team register.
Yes.
Other management no Magiska. I'm not born or parking this
because who DNA is already agreed. Say
no, I'm they do know the management. They don't take allowances. They are not paid. They don't pay rule. They don't anything. In terms of obedience, actually let's reward people for their more
minister.
So if so, the minister no. Say tu kwanya onje per diem.
Onje per diem.
Nenko from onje per diem.
That's the term of the contract as a minister.
That is so this people to some contract na who no.
But there's minister ni make a reference to February meeting with the FA. Or see Oshie. That was what in principle that was agreed. In principle, that going forward, which in that meeting it was agreed. And the minister is only implementing what was agreed in the year February 2025 meeting. Krobia, minimum say asempe kase nyina wo de wano atututu mu bia. Afi na eduru omreso nti ko mame.
Well, mechanic say mamintia happy tifa no pay.
Ba twen ansa Ike ansana Krobia be me pese ye nyina ye nkle bibi. Wo hwe budget na the itemize na abana. Point 2 nti obetimi ahwe ode na mame. Point 1 eye chartered flight. point two no per diem for 26 players.
24 players. Into 2 no, it should be 24 players.
And
standby.
Error
Maybe a standby
error.
players.
This error is grievous.
I mean, me.
Not yet. Third item, no, so 27 officials.
Yes, I know there. You see, they pay all of them. So the technical and both the technical.
And the head counter.
Oh, both the technical and
And I'm missing the
and
head count. And
Ebedu.
head count.
No, 27. No.
And you want one coach. Or only 2 assistants.
They are. No. The Black Stars team there. So you see, the technical team that they must be very I would say consensus and have the right ones because if you crowd there are several whites even around the team. I'm gonna catch the head can see so because if you go there, I think that they have 2 or 3 video analysts.
27.
No, 27. No. It includes the management. It includes people from the FA who will, in fact, okay, work our budget now, and me
management committee ne count.
Yes.
And there's a per diem no wamujibi.
Amujibi. No, first no money. FA now we see my mom.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yako ball.
Because
Match there no. Omanje.
Item second from bottom. Bonuses.
Any bonus no per diem, but how can you per diem?
They can
you can per diem.
No.
You can per diem. Per diem no boom. Yes. Yes.
But we can still do a head count.
Why do you do?
We can still do a head count.
27 from technical team to management. Any everything that we feel are
and to crop ya meka na o mark.
No. Where the unya ni nyina wa ha.
Unya ni nyina wa ha. Unya ni nyina wa ha. Yen try.
Unya wa. Because for instance, if you be say boss man, bet me akọ because it's part of the competition department of the FA.
Asamoja no nyina anye
officially. Yes, boss man bet me akọ. So ko age maybe my FA because of competition department. But if at least we know, you not see him there. Yeah. But he may be part of the 27.
Asamoja no nyina.
Yes.
Officially
only official portfolio be. But Asamoja will follow the team and
go. And want to mean no to chance.
They could even add some 2 or 3
amongst them.
There could be some 2 or 3 even old black players. Want to mean do more. I can't
just and sell list you create so 27.
Oh yes, so I say
what is
a prudent spending. Prudent spending. It's a job for a coin. It's 27. No.
It's a yes, your head count. Mo face a doors on one side.
But we can it's a job for Ambao. But a charter flight now.
Head count now. Me pesi ye no. Me pesi yes.
But they can they can unse see I can say head count pa. You be 30 plus. And they ampa. Yeah. There are other some agents be brave. I will so well
10 o'clock but
Kakrebi I think say be kwaba na yaba be di in komodo na because na your match 1 p.m.
Yes, yeah,
match. One in the first place, Melbourne Minister.
Oh, so the game will be dedicated to the game.
But $5,000 for fuel, no. Okay.
No, but you see, like fuel, no. Fuel, no.
You mean can't say about
it? And how?
Oh, but a hack.
But when you say, Omadru. Child.
Yes.
Obi say me can child am say me can comes as child. Child, yeah. Omudu child.
Child of boy din.
Ombe kind, ombe for minibus. Who say normally when omudu ha.
No, and the country na. No. Odu the minister even said it in the video that you sent. The video that you sent. Or say so the minister no budget no here for look at say no fear no say a charge for the baha say you might say wait for the money for the baha you will give them a bus, we'll give them one SUV, we will give them a minivan, we will give them a saloon, so we will take care of that into they will also take care of bus and your mini van and your SUV.
Into that for money,
5,000 and a ha.
That's it. No, for holiday, if you are traveling there, for clubs, and the money is because of the word club, you know, sometimes people deliberately frustrate you in the end. But the national team,
where the blasters it's on the government of Chad.
Yes. So
to provide bus,
SUV,
any
minivan, any saloon car
for the auxiliary officials.
For the officials, yes.
It's say we na ye can there ye. Aha no mo nko a sika nko anu no. Say players no e buy from hotel to training camp. They be ye wa ha kakre ya na.
You see, budget na ye hu ni sa no. A year 2 in 1. Budget na ye hu no.
2 games no.
So, never see the winning bonus no. Times 2.
Debbie.
No. Times 2. No. 5,000 no. So I say 5,000 for both Mali. No. What time? Their own tears and they say.
5,000 here back.
No, yes. And I'm saying times 2. So we went 5,000 or but if you want to make it actual, so charge 5,000 times another 5,000
10,000
Mali.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Inti ebia winning per diem no. I don't know say some budget, but ebia hono no on budget.
So minister they are to just say the Ghana Mali ewa hano. Budget no the buy na total cost is over $800,000.
Okay, so I don't know. Okay.
Away we work as in say they obo home.
So we for $300,000 private jet.
Yes. If you know
chartered flight
a little over $800,000. And our ministry no penny consideration in the BBano. Or approve $463,600.
Okay, okay, my dear, film paper you can say the flight, the chartered flight, because they will still take their per diem, winning bonuses, will still stand.
And $463,600.
Food, no, for instance, no, the $80, no. And only for a day for one player.
A day.
Yes, a day for one
player.
For one player. Plus more, and I think a year normal.
Yes.
Because that is less than $30 per meal. And plus, no Kenya minimum. So Oko buffet $30 a year normal.
Yeah.
Plus, if I'm standard near there, so Oko crack or any idea $30. Oh, na place mo cram mo $30. Na bila last which me, I'm $30. Lunch.
$30 the Timikobia.
Yeah, $30 the trend cities near there. Na probably I'm Coco did saying. If you are playing so go to Fuma, Bayeti cry for yes, I know the normal. $80 very, very reasonable. Oh, I know the charge for Soprano. There's some Johnny Bokra bed in Mibrisa. Yes, 5,000 on that. We sometimes passing here for Papa.
Full ben on.
O say bas no so.
No, full.
Any be a about cabo.
Ufu ono a. We ufu ono be wo soro. Wow. Ufu ono be wo soro.
Na see me pa mo cho.
When so was uti aso fun ba ko a.
Mama.
Oh, and just by there. Never just by.
Yenim baase ko.
Yeah, you didn't try so there.
Yenim baase ko. Any fool like Togu Sabasi.
But if say
and then
you about 2 games
that is true.
They'll come and address
Sabasi. But if I been and say ya intimate fool, me fair bidding.
Now driver.
I paid for the fuel.
O fele no a.
Over blasters bus baby. Food for dance Shamia bus no near blasters bus ni bi. Dance Shamia ko fa blasters dance Shamia bus.
Ana distance so kan won. Baby a wo mo da. Wo mo ebe free wa ba.
Wo mo da he.
Wo mo be free wa ba.
Blasters wo mo da lisa.
Papa man papa cry and am jockey kwa transport bi mo. Say yes
one more ministry. One more ministry.
The year call amanone and it's 20 minutes. Kwaku ansa som na fire call.
Oh, time check. Okay. Emra so se Kwaku answer outright. Ghana's 5-star menjemadwa na awanane nsɛm kakra ma boaboa no memfa mbɛso mo kratiasefo bi na no pay otie happy 98.9 FM nsɛm ne deɛ bebrebe na ɛwɔ ha ye ba ba brobro so ete ama na unim sɛ ɔman a yɛfrɛ no Sweden ɔmo World Cup qualifying games ahodo a ɔmo nso ɛbɛbɔ ɛda efiada ɔmo ne Slovenia ɛde bɛbɔ ani sanso na ɔmo ne Kosovo ɛnso ɛde bɛbɔ ani dendenden na players ne bebrebe ɛna touch down ɛwɔ Sweden national team camp a ɛno nso ɛnyɛ fɛdi agorɔ na 2 players ɛna dodoɔ na ɛhwɛ ɔmo anim ɛyɛ Victor Gyökeres ɛna efem pono the great Alexander Isak saa mmɛmu amieni ɛna na dodoɔ na ahwɛ anim sɛ ɔmo nso ɛbɛpie mu ampeniampa a mmerante etimi ekopie mu ɔkama na yɛne Victor Gyökeres ɛdi nkɔmɔ Abisa ne say nei sa 2 games we kra say na mo fa no na quality el camp kra etisen na say abrane no ye kama pa say nei ubenya good players our national team na omo nso ahwa abo ase bibia ebekɔ yie na ɔse omo die so ne say nei omo nso ebetimi ahwa abo ase say 2 games say da omo nimi omo betimi ewini na omo nso qualify e de akɔpie mu World Cup ni mu.
No, of course, it's always good to have good players in the national team, and we of course want to reach the World Cup next year. And if we have the best players available and in the team, it's of course gonna help. So we look forward to the games we have this national team break, and of course we want to win every game.
Eren koma kakra Victor Gyökeres and so added to Jan no pay boom na won so what he become a pa elho ye to aso bisa ne say nei wanya kwanya ane Isaac din koma na ono si o ono ne hye dan din koma bebrebe na mom otache down no and o man high o sa man trin kwa elho but onyanya kwanya ene ne ntenase endin koma ye.
I haven't spoken with him too much because he just came, so I said hi to him and congratulated him for the move, and not so much more.
Wenen koma kakra Victor Gyökeres and so attitude dwa ye bom am de amao ye be jan mu krakra no eni ebisa ne se akoye se bode ese ojo ho hasemba be ka kompone pompo akoye se o situation any Isaac de no ya ye peu ana si o ontimi nka ho asem efi se ne course wo back door no wanya kwanya entietie bi ne ade a ho.
Yeah, as I said earlier about my situation, I think it can be the same, that you don't really know what's been going on behind, and so I don't really know in his case what the situation has been exactly, so it's difficult for me to speak about that.
Ere kakra Victor Gyökeres and so ere papreche Leo Messi ene nei unim se American Business Forum kesiano ebekoso November 5th any seat Miami and also enya fedi agro ene Leo Messi mpinifo atonsa e de afrene se ononso embra na ononso emekasa kakra sa dwumedie chenchire na se na yese ticket prices na bo ni board dem papa $890 ukra bia ubetimi anya bi na onso wetimi akopiem kama sa Business Forum na say $10,000 VVIP ticket and also omoton ho ebekoso Kasaya Center oho na Miami Heat form ebomo basketball games intianane kakra and also every Leo Messi aso eba na Eric Ten Hag and the kokwa pai o say hey by Leverkusen penifo omne ndidi ye o say still o da ho no so dae hu say ya pamna o say etimi ha ne ye papa o say just 2 games spend one ball and I'm penny for born and I see 2 pay. Now, yes, I say Liverpool in penny for them. Yes, some training camp Brazil no and on one trans share say oh papa we dear o share kwan of faso yes in the training drill say nya jump kwa and of course so Brazil yes say honum and I'm penny for no form one say hey yes share league na say na fem for the first 2 games and ko ye dia ye ball na see 2 pay nti yes Eric Ten Hag ni ko kwa pa ye pa ni yes compensation obenya no obetimi anya be 6 million euros at the bonata so and then kakra free Eric Ten Hag so eba jere wonsam ete amount na unim say Emerick Laporte na nkobu na ketemo akopie mu e Athletic Club Bilbao nanso anasa mpenifo ye kokwasa a delay documentation mu nkodeba se omo de begu TMS no so no eno so omo twetwe omo sa ne yesi Federation of International Football Association so omo kwa hwehwe sa nsensem no ma hwe kwan a anasa fofa so a delay sa aye document na ese nkomo nsene enkogu TMS ni mu ne ma abrantia ye fe ne Emerick Laporte enso entimi enkopie mu e Athletic Bilbao entimi amaso no yesi FIFA for kwa akoye sa nhwehwemu no e honoma jere wonsem ate ema officially Manchester City Atimia submitted on 23-man squad on Beshasye was UEFA Champions League group phase anymore. Say Enetie, Donnarumma, Dean Ewom, Aya Trafford, Ortega, Bentinelli, Nunes, Stones, Kushanov, Diaz, Josko Vadio, Nathan Ake, Ait Nori, Rodri Cascante, Mateo Kovacic, Nico Gonzalez, Tijani Reinders, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Ryan Cheki, Savinho, Doku, Bob, Umar Mamouche, and Haaland. When a man bako Edionumi and Sa, Omonso Ebeshe, UEFA Champions League Nase, Diama Manchester City Bobokono, na Endra, and a Cameroon players. You're from Carlos Baliba, Vincent Abubakar, and Andrew Nana, and so etimi attach it down. Now, unim se Cameroon Football Association on Africa Football, also our partnership deal change with Air Sky Motors into touch it down. Now, also at the almost shine about airport. Now, already a four kama. Now, yes, and dra. Yaoundé International Airport no Vincent Abubakar or say what is money to Mr. Cockridge me was scapa my bob brebe and I met a car kwahwe about him and I met them on ankasa de ne car by Samson Onana so de ne car by Carlos Baliba and so at the car by and dra omonso Anthony Antra Air Sky Motors e shan hodwa omonso edibe PMO Yaoundé International Airport and then the kakra airport na yesi na Cristiano Ronaldo Okache na Sam Pennyfo ana Sam Pennyfo senka Anthony no na nkomo kofa ne mbra onkofa ne mbra Saudi Pro League no no mesina kan enfama ana sa boboko no na yesi na Sam Pennyfo so yo se yo bobo sika no chenchirenche pa de koto mu de Manchester United senka omunja Anthony mu no mbra na yesi Anthony na decision ba ko yesi kwan ofa so ekogire mu Bilbao bobo man ni giye no yesi no ano kwekure mo se on de Real Betis rather and ho ano beko nti ana ma sa de no so entimi enwie pay ho no yesi Anthony no yada brana no so obegina sensan so esi akan de ama Real Betis boboko no especially Manuel Pellegrini no yesi papa no ne ntem aguye papa no so ehwa aboa se bibia bekoye no yesi Anthony Crampo no na osusu se kopiem o Saudi Pro League no ma and the chances of going into 2026 World Cup no be little ni nyina nkemfa no and when timi anko signing anfa ma anasa boboko no yesi ukọ Barcelona yesi jagu Barcelona ho denden dia enya fedi agro yesi Gavi and Fermin Lopez no yesi omuntemu ngo intina nka Fermin Lopez epese enwuram kama Chelsea boboko na so ya and also entimi anfa but Fermin Lopez nso aba out abekasa se o manza Oko La Masia no adamfo ba ko pe no nyan ene Gavi ane ntem go na osi media fo na instigate presence ensem no ede toto emu na osi ono de onti so dogo bi no ape one ne ntem egwa ono so ebe to aso na mo friendship no enso agina so den osi oyese nia pe preko pe ede ma no na Dean Hussein enso akasa ase married boboko no uwa chira unu kese o ba osi wuram a eso by tre Jensen na wo achira ohunu no ose married eye boboko kese pa enene nkomo kakra Dean Hussein enso area to dwa kama na ose wo training no ose training kremu odin kra Jensen na omo matches say obo against and also defending Vinicius Junior Mbappe Rodrigo Mo ose edin papa na ose wa bra Madrid ewini la dasema no eye abemu aye friend Sergio Ramos ni ti boss abo no to atrem no ose sabre no no wedi 9 years ose enene ade a edidi eni trima ose ono de dan kwa mabia no Madrid senior team no obebo wa kwani asanyina so na Liverpool do na kase summer window way omatoto players aboka wa kwani asanyina so na Liverpool for almost omoton pa player sales score munya edi free mo 228 million pounds 228 million pounds and then it's Botinam Liverpool and so etimi emeki here from player sales into Liverpool books no a balance kama honoma jade won sem ete emal na Ruben Neves na down for pa ne chocho mucho any the departed the late Diogo Jota na nei wakoye tattoo chenchirenche pa ade abo otimu se ne nantu anom na otimu sampa hey namfu we deeper than blood sana Shatawale and medical beka deeper than blood utimu sampa Ruben Neves and so actually yonkwa e more dempa honum na Premier League no unim say sama we in total almost spending 700 million pounds on transfers 700 million pounds na Premier League no so etimi spend here na o combine Serie A, La Liga, EA Sports, German Bundesliga and the French League McDonald's ni na boma o musika no to the Premier League ya dey on sem ete amount o Premier League na what 3.19 billion pounds and other 4 leagues so combine here 2.47 billion pounds and then a kakra and also if you on away from association football yantin tom kumabi the 145th US opener and also a guswa air coso den yeramo the quarterfinals minipa bright I don't say quarter finals say NTA Jiri Lehechka every Czech Republic world number 21 on a Carlos Alcaraz from Spain world number 2 and they were also and also a Korea 4-6 2-6 4-6 in favor of Carlos Alcaraz on also Etime Ram Kama the semi-finals anymore na Carlos Akasa kakra you be say Carlos Alcaraz and then over tennis na hodi on the bonum e kamia say o say so anyho na ubo wi a ukofie anaso uko hotel a unya konya ehwe highlight of your games ana ono si dey bi yade on time ye na mom on am living room na hu se ni nuan kuma no ehwe a no so apa konya bi atena se no so I enjoy bi
I'm not, but sometimes when I go to the living room, my little brothers are watching, videos of, me, or my highlights, let's say. So I just sit down and watch it and enjoy again. So I just, every time that I have, or I just watch my thoughts again, I just reminds from the moment of the match, and I enjoy, but I'm not used to.
We and then come kaka Carlos Alcaraz and so editudwa na ne kwakwa na ebisa ne se enei utimi wini the US Open na oba be dane world number 1 na sansensem na ye didi utrima na no so eye din no krepa ne se ye din so betimi yi sansem na afinitim na emom abran no kogina sensan na so kogina court na so a or try as much as possible say obetimi ayi e de afinitim na osese omani didi ni team a ema pressure e ba no so yi pa.
Well, it's really difficult to not to think about it. That's obviously. But every time that I step on the court, I'm trying not to think about it. I think if I think about the number 1 spot too much, I think I'm gonna put pressure on myself, and I just don't want to do that. I just want to step on the court, try to do my things, try to follow my goals on the mats, and try to enjoy as much as I can. So the number 1 is there, but I'm trying not to think so much about it.
Now in the other quarterfinal game, no say in a choir Novak Djokovic, if he Serbia world number 7, on it Taylor Fritz from USA, world number 4, and I did also Korea 6-3, 7-5, 3-6, 6-4 in favor of Novak Djokovic, on also Etime Ram Kama, out the semi-finals of the US Open, and they were better than the 3rd oldest player, on also Etime Ramo, our US Open semi-finals. Jada won some at the ML, no, also your big kakra after the game, or say game the Ukraine, na close match, pa, or say, Nankebet Yakobe Bia, Elho, now or say a second set, no little point, or Timinya Umuno, and no, and a 1 year pa, but no crab back up, or say a Benoit. Your friend Taylor Fritz, no, Tesset, no, or Bon Homodin Yipa.
It was an incredibly close match. It was really anybody's match. I thought I was lucky to really save some crucial break points in the second set. I think for most of the second and third set, he was a better player. And in this kind of matches, few points decide a winner. It was fortunately coming on my side, particularly end of the fourth. That last game was nerve-wracking. Honestly, tough one for Taylor to finish up with double fault. He didn't deserve that, but great fight and great tournament for him for sure.
We and nkɔmɔ kakra Novak Djokovic enso erigya ya na no pay yenso ya pratuma unso utie bi kama elho ene the 2 years quarter final games no ebetwa gu kama at exactly 3:30 p.m. no Felix Auger-Aliassime efi Canada world number 27 on Alex de Minaur from Australia world number 8 at the bell with so Samson ahomache echina no 12:30 a.m. no say enebeko Yannick Sinner efi Italy world number 1 defending champion on Lorenzo Musetti from Italy world number 10 and so at the bell so den na Collins Boamini amfanto so Drake akotwa ntonto pa Drake obekaya when you scapa ye scabi minsa so mo Ghana na nka bia Obiba mehu me no na bia madane big man pa fato so we the first one no last year our US Open final between Yannick Sinner and Taylor Fritz no otini ekotwa no $210,000 Yobino 98.9 if you say Yannick Sinner etimi ewini sa final no elho for second one to so tafa fama me kama pa second one no say that here osande akogu so Drake 220 osande akogu so this time around no wager amount no watum na say enye fedi agro $300,000 and a Drake edi akogu so utimu sa pa bibia ekoye so dia we kwenya times 2 odd 1.69 hey na nei Musetti kra akoyi sina free man so let's get you and then kakra and also if you on ba you don't send at my quarter final saying and a call Jessica Pegula if USA world number 4 on a Barbara Krejcikova from Czech Republic world number 62 and I read also we a 2 straight set victory and a call Edema Jessica Pegula wa bro trying 6-3 and also etimi akọ nim kama elho you beside Jessica said and then wetimi qualify at the akọ nim kama elho in same and no welcome on a sincere there. Hey, Saturday about be or so be a man abaso no abe blow the trumpet or no abe bona no abaso ho and children come from there or no abe come from ho or so tennis or bonum solid hey or so ball really good tennis ho na or so shabwa se bibia ebe koye na fempo no ono so atimi akọ nanim na so ni opponent your friend Barbara Krejcikova no only say previously the last 2 games o ma ball US Open no watching up ball 2 times the last 2 times no watching up ball no so a very dangerous player into room no so miamu pampe pa.
Yeah, I think I've been playing some really good tennis. I've just been playing very solid. I've been having very good quick starts. So I really wanted to do that today, especially against someone like her who's very dangerous. And even at the end there, it got really tight. She had a couple really good serves and I was serving up, or returns when I was serving up 4-1. And then we all saw what she did against Taylor. So yeah, I was happy that we're done.
We and then come kakra Jessica Pegula and so edit to Jaya Bomo at the amount. Kamia is Czech Republic for no. Yenya 3 reps in the quarterfinals. So munyina free manesa Arina Sabalenka efi Belarus nanka one Maketa Vandrasova and a debe bunny from Czech Republic by non so entimi anko ye MNA Arina Sabalenka and ya walk over non so qualify kama e de remo out the semi-finals. So semi-final pairing on say enebeko Jessica Pegula and Arina Sabalenka be tough game pa and also ebeko so in the other quarterfinal games so say enebeko and the Diameno Kasa at exactly 5:30 p.m. Amanda Anisimova, FUSA, world number 9, on the Iga Swiatek from Poland, world number 2, at the with us, so come, later in the night, 11 p.m., Karolina Mukova, Czech Republic, on the Naomi Osaka from Japan, world number 24, and so at the with us, so come, and I no pay, yeah, can want them, now also what to be ho, in 7 dorsal, Baha, and I'm never my pine, now we are the Sinefim, Prince, Obiba Poakwa Brown, at the show no, at was so come up, at the mind.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Tovila Water Solutions. Tovila Water Solutions. If in a water treatment you define it. Tovila Water Solutions. Technical support for your water systems. Tovila Water Solutions. Water research, Training no. Tovila Water Solutions. Water dispensers, drinking water supply. Tovila Water Solutions. They provide safe water for your homes. Companies, industries, communities. Government and non-governmental organizations.
When it comes to customer satisfaction and professionalism in water solutions, Tovila Water Solutions is the #1 in Ghana. You can contact us on 055 24 90 864. We are located at Titegu, Accra, Ghana.
This is the home of champions.
Charlie, today be my lucky day. I just download the Betika app for Google Play Store. Where I do some small deposits. No, boom! Betika dash me 100% free bet. Free day beeper. So me, I place my bet sharp. I no go door. Aye, so make you no slack. Download the Betika app now and grab your free bet. I remember, terms and conditions apply.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Everywhere you go, big goal for the friends and the family. Big goal, big refreshing moment. Big goal for the kids and the adults. Boys and girls with a drink up. Big goal, everywhere the party day. Big goal, we go mash up the place with the big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big O, big refreshing moments.
Big O drink, big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Ma yena kwaku ansan bright ase se odien yakọ amanone de amanone nsem ni nyina aba enei de yese obomofo ne de ne nam ahuja so ho na update every blasters camp aba Ike 35 minutes ago we na director of communications the Ghana Football Association update odi abeno say Alexander Jiku and Joseph Pencil would not or would miss the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Chad, but will be available for the clash against Mali. The two players who were named in the squad for the two games could not make it to Accra. And what it means is that before a team no a departure free Accra to in Jamina no na omo
Happy FM 98.9.
Joseph Pencil arrived in Accra this morning, which now no pay, having missed the connecting flight from New York to Accra due to a delay departure from Los Angeles. Alexander Jiku is in Moscow to sign a contract and will therefore arrive in Accra on Friday. The technical team would work with 22 players for the game against Chad, scheduled for N'Djamena on Thursday, September 4, 2025. And when I update about JP entimi ma ena Alexander Jikunso entimi medu for the game Ochina game no Ike.
Well, in terms of flights, you don't have only control over them.
Sure.
You don't have control.
Happy FM 98.9.
Sometimes it is difficult. If only that is the reason there, we can say that is actually the reason there, we can pardon Joseph Pinto. If that is really the reason, and not say be unknown person about N'Djamena or Nitina.
You have reason to doubt him.
I have reason to doubt every player when it comes to playing games like that. Yes, indeed. Me player, me who did player be muda. But I hope that's not the case because you know about connecting flights there. We be to me see now adane we to come brain to him. So we can we jikudi and so say we say now yeah say this is in Fenerbahce no
onye be mo na ne coach kran so yasan pam
no nti yeah but say Besiktas ni other team this happen when be our Besiktas so then so let's see how that one will also pan out. But beyond the two of them, I think every other player is there.
Yeah, the 20
players no be our so we'll make say corn so corn the Berlin for boy and corn and then corn on friend.
Yeah, Derek Atacon.
Yes. Yes. Or so when we say Jones recommend Temuna, I'm going to our two
years. I'm managing.
I'm going to t-shirts only Joyce. So I'm wearing the t-shirts now. I'm with the flyers now. They go share no airport in terms of Orekumu place at Tomola. So I don't know. In Tomunya while the game they would play. There's still Salisu Honomo, and so we'll see. Jonathan Ajetemoni are there. These are very, very good players. When opportunity now, I feel that they can play and play well. Against Chad, it shouldn't be too difficult for us to maneuver and win. In fact, game when Kebemi they say the nation's boy no.
Happy FM.
Razak Simpson. If he were available and Kebemi the power because sa shooter finish agidi sa ball ni sa when the economy move me abon kikiri nkiri ho.
But AstroTurf so 1 p.m. Minim weather na wo in Gemina no.
We can check.
But yen check crop ya check weather no. Wo ho no as at 1 p.m. or china no yen and on AstroTurf is difficult. I bo AstroTurf so especially say wia boa is very, very difficult.
Woman day, one be to see time, 1 person match in
FIFA say a consultation with 2 countries, and the Obo,
especially the Obo home,
no, because of TV rights in the FIFA share games, you know. That is what the FA said.
Okay.
Yes, because of TV rights, they almost share 1, 3, 5, 7.
Okay.
Yes.
But you do that with the host country, you know. In mind. Then said the
oh yes, of course.
And remember, so say a weekend, a weekday.
Yeah.
So what I say, it's weekday. And bang and and all that. And until now, the Monday, no. Because a working day, they are 7 p.m. Thinking say 7 p.m. the okay juma no upon. Say no overtime now. Oh yeah, 7 day no upon. Obi abit me abe support you. I think say yes, TV rights can be, but the host country
no will see power time. I was saying
no. I've heard the communications officer. I don't know if you get him. He can explain. The communications officer now. You see. For 3-time zones, 3 time for their games. 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure because of
TV, right? Yeah,
because of TV.
Yes,
So are we saying that all of them can decide to play at 7 o'clock? No. So some would have to play at 1.
Yeah.
Maybe about at 4.
Yeah.
Maybe about at 7.
7.
In fact, Ochina at 1 p.m. the weather and the was 28 degrees. In Gemina.
She will be home.
In Gemina, we have a
28 degrees.
28, normal. 28 is normal.
Normal power for football on a natural pitch, but on an AstroTurf.
Oh, it's I think of quality and FIFA
anyway,
standard.
And anyway, a new one.
And
share Daniel to say the what money be like tema the no. That's all.
Oh, by that.
So we're FIFA standard.
Yeah.
I to me host FIFA game there. A FIFA standard AstroTurf.
Oh yes.
And we need there. Though I yet said the unya, the normal grass. But players we virtually so one will be AstroTurf for so happen. One million Bobo Academy and then
Maminyo way na fi special emra no fire emrefi. Jibu semen kanchi o se ne die ɔmo de nsu krɔgyen ɛna aba ɔman Ghana mu ɔmo de serve corporate organizations ɛne corporate institutions nyinaa yɛn nsuo no a yɛde aba no yɛwɔ dispenser bottles yɛn nsuo no wɔ dispenser bottles mu mpakyɛ ɛnyɛ bi a bottle nketewa anaasɛ ɛde ɛwɔ sachet mu daabi ɛyɛ dispenser bottles na yɛde aba ɛne yɛde ma organizations ɛne corporate institutions na ɛde aboɔ mu oba happy ha yɛne yɛn affiliate ɛwɔ yɛn premises yɛn nyina nsuo a yɛnom no ɛyɛ jibu na jibu sɛ menka nkyerɛ sɛ obetumi ɛde wo old dispenser bottle no aba na ɔde abɛgye ɔmo deɛ na 20 liters bottle no bia untua sika bia enka ho jibu nso sɛ menka nkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo wɔ 9 African countries a Ghana ka ho bi na oba Ghana ha deɛ a ɔmo wɔ site ahoroɔ ɔmo wɔ bi wɔ Madina ɔmo wɔ bi wɔ Sotuom ɔmo wɔ bi ɛwɔ Dansoman Asalam Dan Osu Adenta North Legon ɛna airport baabi a mabɔ so nyina sɛ ɔwɔ hɔ na obɛpɛ sɛ ɔne obɛyɛ jibu distributor na sɛ reseller of ɔmo product ahoroɔ na ɔmo wɔ ne nyinaa bia frɛ number we 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 jibu a better life. Sanso ena soccer bet say omo foul a great opportunity to win even when you are losing. And no soccer chance. For 10 plus matches, make sure say matches na wafani nyina no odds na da so no 1.30 or higher. Ulusu one game every month. Still soccer bet ebe reward you 3 times your stake. We soccer chance. Terms and conditions apply. Sanso ena company bi wudin pa aba won kan ha epe professional drivers eni omo aye adwuma na omo pe drivers a omo kuta license C anase license D na omo form adwuma mu enti se uye interested na o license ni kuta no e C ana e D a fa wo application letter na fa a copy of your driver's license account na fabra Happy FM ya Salam down inti shenenso famame motor guinea say need the bankrofo kan remove or say udru baby na wote say remove na eno no say when the mind body and motor guineas unite unim say you go beyond your reach inti eno no ni nyina ne say ya parking with B vitamins enti enu betimi ama ovim no akosoro pa na etimi a revitalize for edwuma a pese wo ye no ene enti ene edwuma a okoye no se obrewum na wani be ha na wo mpese wani be ha de a pe motor guinness bi nanom motor guinness men kan kire se ne die omo natural goodness no 12 Ghana cedis na omo se men kan kire se to motor guinness a no ahwe de proudly made in Ghana symbol no ebo ne tini so se kana ebo ano no motor guinness we move se uchusu motor guinness ana se u decide se motor guinness e na abenum abre ne abre nyina enema a mebebo oboso yi enema oboa obeboa na omaye u protect local business u create na wasan save jobs or support Ghanaian industry, or boost the economic growth, and after so show natural and as a national pride. Motor Guinness made in Ghana by Ghanaians for Ghanaians. We move and also no. Sanso ena case condom semen country say not every chairman is a chairman. Being a chairman is more than just a title. A chairman is the one who makes his woman happy in bed. A chairman is the one who gets appellations in the morning. Every chairman would attest that his happiness starts with a kiss. Intiminia Bema, say opese oye chairman there, then you should also start with a kiss. Call of nearest pharmacy and as a chemical store bia na koje o kiss condoms and afi o kiss strawberry gel ni bi. Until started with kiss condoms no. Now per se oko smooth, now ko deeper. Now the gel nanso aka ho. na wanya nigye na de kye a ɔbaa no wabɔ odin ama wo mu abɔ wabodin papaapa yɛnkɔe na special emra na yɛmfa emra fie obete special kana sana special beba no ma menye we ye yi productions asem na me ka kire for over a decade na yi productions aboa na production needs de omo aboa pa aye ho adwuma pa na ade a omo ye pa ne se omo transforming ideas into compelling audio and visual stories na omo ye we no omo leverage on technology creativity to deliver masterclass pieces in creating memories. E-productions core values, creativity, innovation, and empowerment. We ena so omo juma omo kani nyina bom na omo de aye wajuma no e de amount. All categories, say private, say public, say NGOs, say socially responsible project. You deliver TV commercials, jingles, video and photography, documentaries, music videos, equipment rentals, live streaming, weddings, parties, any de keke kahunyina with speed and creativity. Connect with us. Social media platforms are running at eProductions GH at eProductions GH. And as we be located in Happy FM. Your salam down. Ubetimi a friend it was 0242 755 323 0242 755 323 and I say 0302 254858 and I so ubetimi a send an email eproductions@gmaworld.com. eProductions capture the moment. Mr. Emmanuel Fuswapia atanase na mienu ni mountain nka enede waba na odi dwumade bi enede waba Mr. Fuswapia miente nkan etio
medase eno ene Obiba Poakwa Brown ensemo a odi kan ede free asie anpai nyemo ache na memo akwa babiem ede mam nsema woro ayetimi aboa no ena ede ebe brow free sabre asemadu ni dunu ma edi kan ewe yanim ya yede nyina ebe ma no tumi no apone kakra ya mesumede ewuram na afemi hwokwa mo asampa bese mesumede hihihye mo kakra eja enya asem keto na mpacha enei high sense enkotwa jawaje wo ba bia ni nyina ne se ene ma pa wo maso efie niema yede no aduane meche rice cookers na afi so blenders ovens ahodo ya mo de to mo pa no electrical ones nyina no de apa edwa so eno akire no so no semi catch refrigerators fire papa ene empo no osan etras no ahwe TV papa ni nyina no na so ye na ewa enema nyina ebetimi awie peye ede ama me pacho team na hye ne so na kai se obenya electronic appliances use no fie na papa de a ni nyina high sense they say what the TV bia ba eno no asempa mo pe TV game mo te fie relax na after say hard day na wo mo akokrake o madwe na o mo ta aka se laser TV no eno na hu hia ni nyina say 100 inches kwesi 150 inches na ebo presentations na na office na face no e bia conferences akese na mo pe TV e dey demonstrations awodo ni nyina no high sense aso na so timi kwanei me no wo kasa ni gisem ewo ho bia konso ni say ukopie mo high sense a wo semi kancho say efridana na beto ade no ekosi mfie num pepepe no sɛ ɛkɔbansa adeɛ no ho tɔkyema a ɔboa na wokora adeɛ no kama pa high sense kwa ne bɛma wei wompɛ wei na apɛ deɛ ɛna nyina ma hoɔden so no ɛnti ne hwihwihwihwi ne nyinaa ɛyɛ high sense na ɛsɛ wotumi ɛkɔ ɛnɛ anɔpɛ na nso kɔboa na nneɛma ɛtumi wie pɛ yɛ wɔ fie ɔkae na ɛhyɛ ne so sɛ mmea wɔ wobɛtia kɔɔ Amahia, East Legon, Accra, La Paz, Tudu, Bachona, North Industrial Area, Junction Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, NRF Committee 1, Committee 25, Nampacho, Ene Kaswa Soko, and Sabitia Kamudu Kumasia, Bomani Neko Kumasi City Mall, Ufriwa, for Nichemu, Ewo, Babia, Fro, Edum, Main, NRF, Edum Post Office, I am Bronum, Ewatafo, NRF, Etano Sosono, Ufriwa, Nadu, and Yachemu, Ewo, Sunya, Uya, Twasoko Tamale, Nefreshi, Nafi, Piemu, Ewo Takwan, no Ababis Nako, Obuasi, Ufriwa, Nafi, Wetimi, Evremua, Ababisi, Mankasi Muni, Mepacho, Ene, Techima, Moni Adina, Ene, Kufuri Ansono, Wasie, Ewo, Fre 0302 45 0000. High sense, everyday prices for everyday people. You be free some na say you free I can see him now for your platform. President Mahama enra ena democracy cap pacho openi a friend of Abans Mani Baban ono ekasa ense enei ono ena gina mu parliament oda o mano e de ensem tudwa na before the no akasa for cap no say eye si ebe kan kabo mu ni ade na no officially otimi ekọ President Mahama the president of the nation the land Ghana enei ekọ chance democracy cap no enie na ho asem te se papa no enkasa ye mu nso no so de tudwa kakra ene se o si democracy cap no enye cap bia keke na eye symbol a
I'm honored today to receive the democracy cap from the Speaker of Parliament. This morning, this cap is not just a trophy, it is a national symbol. It is an enduring reminder of democracy's value and our collective responsibility to safeguard it. The Speaker's initiative in instituting this cap is very commendable. By linking democracy, thank you. By linking democracy with sports, he has created an innovative platform that engages the energies of our youth, inspires our citizens, and raises awareness about the centrality of democratic governance to Ghana's peace, stability, and progress. Since 1992, Ghana has chosen the path of constitutional democracy. Along this journey, we have encountered challenges, but we've also made remarkable progress. Our democracy has provided a framework for peaceful transitions of power, the protection of human rights, and the expansion of our civic freedoms, and also the participation of our citizens in shaping their own future and destinies.
Ano enso ye nsɛm a otimi ede to dwa ɔmanpani kasa de ya na mu da hɔ pa wotini ye pa ya emu so debrofo ne ekoye pa na ɛno owie no no so ye ka democracy na ɛya na ɛnyɛ ne sɛ ubedi nipa so no wayɛ ɔhyɛfo na afi ɛkame ya sɛ tumidifo kɛkɛ ɛsɛ ohunu na wote ase sɛ saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɛda nkyɛn nemom adeɛ democracy gyina so pa ɛne sɛ ɛnkabom na yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ institutions ne adeɛ no yɛbɛtumi astrengthen no na afei yɛtumi akɔyɛ anim yɛwie so a youth na ɛsɛ mo kae sɛ kabi ma menka bi no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛboa na ɛde nkabom ba enti youth no mmɔmmɔden na ɔmo nso nhwɛ sɛ ɔmbɛma ɔmo adwena kɔ so no aka yɛbom.
As leaders, we must be reminded that democracy thrives only when institutions are strong, transparent, and independent. We must resist the temptation of partisanship, authoritarianism, and impunity. Our duty is to govern with humility and place the interests of the people above all else. As citizens, democracy requires our vigilance and our participation. It calls on us to hold leaders accountable, to reject violence, to value diversity, and defend the freedoms that others before us struggled to secure. This democracy cap is mighty because it speaks directly to the youth. Through football, it communicates that democracy, like sports, demands rules, it demands fairness, discipline, and respect for one another. It teaches us that while competition is healthy, the ultimate goal is unity, progress, and nation building. So to our young people, I say democracy is your inheritance, but it's also your responsibility. You must cherish it, you must nurture it, and when called upon, you must defend it with courage and conviction. Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, I want to thank you for this thoughtful initiative. I accept the democracy cap not as a personal honor, but on behalf of the people of Ghana whose resilience and faith continue to sustain our democracy. May this cap remind us daily that democracy is not an event, but a living process, a process that we must all work together to protect and deepen for generations to come.
We eye on my penny odi Ghana so ora na se opani Mahama John Dramani ɔno nso de nsɛm etimi etu dwa jam no ɛna atimi so de nsɛm no etu dwa ɛwɔ na yɛfiri wɔde a yɛfiri mpanimfoɔ mu ɛsane ne deɛ na yɛkɔ Honorable Kofi Idi Adams ɔno ɛna yɛ sports and recreation pani paa na ɛnra ɔno nso de nsɛm pii ato nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ anim na ɛmu baako ɛna mefa no baako deɛ di kan no ɔkasa fa ene Black Stars no sɛdeɛ ene budget no processes no eti FM
spend on accommodation. When they come, they don't stay.
In these votes, anytime it is made available, is a huge provision either for chauffeuring media to go and cover and be supported, whether minimally or maximally, and also our supporters generally, what we describe as fans, also to be piloted to wherever the game is happening and be supported by the ministry. Again, there is no such provision, the approvals for our national teams. What do we do? If you would observe that the budget that was approved or presented by the finance minister and approved by parliament, and which was captured in the Appropriation Act, gave this ministry less than 25 million Ghana cedi.
Eti henei mo a mo ka sensem twerɛfoɔ ne adeɛ no ɛna afi supporters no ɛsɛ ɔmo budget wɔ se ministry ni bibia saa ɛte saa ya yɛde ahyɛm ɛwɔ hɔ nti yɛnhwɛ no saa kwan no so na afi yɛmfa to yɛtim na enei yɛnhwɛ kwan a ebetumi afa so na yɛdi ɛso nti bi a wote hɔ na atimi so wɔn abo betumi de yakɔ ne adeɛ na budget na ankasa no kwaku ahu deɛ wa yɛ no enei ɔno ɛkasa ɛfa ho sɛdeɛ ɔmo si yɛ nkyekyɛmu ɛne sɛdeɛ ɛbɛkɔ we bɛkɔ sika sɛ ɛbɛkɔ yɛntie deɛ ɔkae.
Spend on accommodation. When they come, they don't stay in their homes, individual homes. They have to stay in a hotel, they have to be camped. So we spend on accommodation. We also, of course, spend on meals because they must be fed whilst they are there. There is a component of internal transportation because they move from their hotels to the training camp and to any other place that they have to take them. So there's a component of internal transportation. Then they are per diem. They are also paid per diem. The players and the officials are paid per diem for each day that they stay in camp. Then we have what we call incidental expenses or an interest, which is accountable. Then medicals. You know, when they are playing, you sometimes have situations where a player will fall as a result of an injury, and you will see the officials rush in. They apply some things to relieve of pain. All these are purchased. There are times they get sick. They are also human camp and they have to be attended. So there is medical, all kinds of medications that is allowed that will not put a player into the category of doping is also purchased. So we spend on medical.
We honorable nsɛm a ɔde to dwanra papa ne kasa nti dewa dodoɔ na no so yɛnso yɛ fɛfiri ne hɔ na afei yɛahwɛ sɛdeɛ nneɛma esi ɛkɔ na ɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛwɔ budget yi ɛkwan a yɛ na ɔmo fa so a wɔn ɛyɛ no na ɔmo de ɛba ɛne processes ne nyinaa ɔmo yɛ ɔsi sɛ ɛyɛ Harrison Ado yɛ wie a efiri ɛfɛ panin ne hɔ ewie sɛ sɛni ɛkɔ no ɔmo de brɛ ɔmo wie a na afei ɔno nko aso take decision chief of staff ɛne mpanimfoɔ bi chief directors ɛtena se na ɔmo nso ahwɛ mu wei ni ɛsɛ ɛkɔsei wei ɛsɛ ɛyi firim wei ɛsɛ ɛde pa bɛhyɛ sei ansana ɔmo akyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ adwuma anaa ama ɛnyɛ adwuma na ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a dodoɔ na yɛ na yɛ amanfo tirim kisina ɛsan sɛ ɔmo hwɛ ɛkwan a yɛ na ɛfa so asɛmpa mo deɛ debi ɔmo bɛfifi nneɛma mu wonya de bɛto wɔn nko adeɛ a ɔmo adwene na ɛbɔ bi ne nti ɔmo nso ɛnyaa ne saa kɛkɛ ɔmo nso bɛbiebiem na ɔmo afifi ne korɔbea mo no ɛba sɛ ɔmo nti ɔmo tia kaa kyerɛ sɛ wei deɛ yɛnte ase sɛ ɛkɔsi anɔpɛ koraa te sɛ dɔɔso bi wɔ koraa nkani koraa sɛ nka ɔmo de bɛto abɔnten koraa easily saa enti saa kwan no so no na ɔpanin a yɛfrɛ no Kofi Adams, Sports and Recreation Minister, say no.
So, what are the processes? Which is the body that has been mandated to manage the national teams on behalf of the country, presents what I will describe as drafts or estimates in terms of what they need financially to be logistically to be able to run the national teams for us. So in this case, maybe Black Stars and specifically the World Cup qualifiers, they will present an estimate. That estimate is received at the ministry. The ministry then sits and analyzes these estimates. In our analysis, we will compare with the past what used to be the case and what we think it should be the case, and whether the economic situation supports the items as captured.
Eno ehun sem kakra eno so etimi epie no nti se empo no wonti na ma bia se papa na kiremu ama emu ada ho fan ewo ehonom a eno ye kakra eba na wonim se the Ghana Football Association no so no seven previous and penifo mi so ho a omo so adwene no ebo pepa ya omo so assemble so mo hwehwe mu na we dia na mate na so no bomode ne ewura ho na enei Ghana Football Association after eno opani no Eddie and Seven Yinabetu Ghana say the Ghana Football Association has taken careful note of a statement made at the press briefing on Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025 by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation. As the custodian of the Ghana football, the GFA will in due course provide clarification to the issues raised. We, however, deem it prudent at this time to maintain our collective focus on the immediate national task at hand. The crucial 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying matches against Chad tomorrow, Thursday, September 4th, 2025 at 1 p.m. and Mali on Monday, September 8th, 2025 at 7 p.m. The Black Stars require the unflinching support of all Ghanaians as they prepare to navigate these important encounters. The unity and commitment of our supporters have always been the team's greatest strength, and we urge the nation to keep the spirit alive. Once the match against Mali is concluded, the GFA will make the comprehensive remarks regarding the ministry statement. We are some the omo kafa budget ni ade we buy na shisha sa na mani nyina because even the national team no for aban na nye GFA wo de o manage the ma omo eti sa asem no na nei Owura Kofi Adams so oze ehuna budget ministry esi say the ode come omo no ma ye ho adwuma na omo na ministry statement from Professor Mokan wo de adna come no ye ho adwuma sa dey return ya brewa wo how dey saying okay. All right. Eti and someone about it GFN say ya kan kire mo say match sakase mienu da yanim. Ye bo wie pe omo wansenka pi ewo Honorable Kofi Adams. Eniema obeke kan e fa budget ni nyina ho minim sem kro de but omo so omo wansem foforo eka ewo ho ana ntichiremu bi nso ewo ema ewo sansem ntie behwe animu se baba nemom de hia ne se Ghana fo nyina yɛmfi akoma ne yɛsupport matches mienu a ɛtoa so Mali ɛna Chad a yɛ ɛkɔbɔ ɛno ho nsɛm ɛnso ɛno no a yɛhwɛ anim na nɔpɛ Owura Kofi Adams akasa kakra ɛwɔ ɛyɛ sport mi credit wɔ asɛm a ɔkaeɛ ne sɛ ɔgye di yie paa sɛ saa statement no ɔmode aba no ɔmu ne hwee ka ɛwɔ ɛho na nsɛm biara nso de hɔ a ɔgye sɛ ɛsɛ ɔmo kyerɛ mu ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛno yɛ nsɛm kakra a ɛtumi ɛbaeɛ. Harrison Prosper Ado ɛyɛ Ghana Football Association ɛyɛ General Secretary na wakasa Gifty Oware ɛho nsɛnsɛm no ɛdɔɔso ɔno na gyina ɛmaa no nam ɛwɔ executive committee no so na ɔmo kyerɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ ɛnɛ yi maame no National Service Secretariat hɔ no ɔda no nsɛm pii yɛ a ɔmo fi so gyina court ne ade nti mafo fi sɛ mpo no court nsɛm afɔrefɔre no deɛ gani kɔ asɛm mpo ɔde ne ho kɔhyɛ biribiara mu ɛwɔ GFA ne nsɛnsɛm no na no ɛna Prosper Harrison Ado kyerɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ obiara ni hɔ a yɛbu ne ntɛnkyea anaasɛ yɛbu ne fɔ wɔ abere a court bu ne fɔ for now asɛm na yɛ aba ɛne yɛde ato ne so yɛ a ogyina atemnibea asɛmnibea ɛnkyɛ sɛ yɛbu n'atɛn ɛwɔ ɛhɔ.
Currently, we've not per our processes and our regulations and our statutes. We've not received any information as to charge sheet or any court process or conviction. Yes, so same way that parliamentarians are being called to come and answer questions is the same way they are treating it. All those parliamentarians are still going to parliament.
And don't forget, one of our key laws in the country is innocent until proven guilty. Yes. So I tell people that they have to look at both sides of the coin. Recently, we all saw the Manchester City situation. After the case, now Manchester City ran the risk of paying a huge sum of money because they didn't wait, and they
suspended him and
they suspended the player because he had a court case. At the end of the day, he won the court case, and now a huge debt is waiting for Manchester City to pay. So the legal process is said that you have to take your time and go through the processes.
We and someone ora Prosper Harrison ado etimire atuja efa gifty oware ho na ene executive council no oka ho ewo ho a eno eya asema etimi ba yemfa ni nchemu ewo Cote d'Ivoire na ene ye ma no ebon kompose empomu kobo mu adwa na for mabon pepe so meti anya akwanya na omo etimi dia ko omanim ewo CAF Champions League no emuna so no fofi anto ata no jare abamo na ene yi de eti ye ne se enra asect omo twa kama akoma nan mo timu ba ko no eno mo wie ora you see Basigi eye omo coach or the same to just say ogitimi ye pass a man especially Victoria at a time ano mo bobon case otimi e papa beboa ne call for mu ye din so sa ne mani nyina no omo antimi an sheda anye na ogidi say sa na ese ba
a high pressing game up front, and Victoria, yes, she was torn on the flesh of the opponent bench. She lacked a lot of endurance in terms of drawing back to support the defense or the midfield. She was always high up without dropping, and we realized that today's game, the ASEC team, they attack and at the same time they defend. So we need a player that can go high up and at the same time drop to the middle or in defense to support. That was the reason why we brought her in.
We and someone otimi editu dwa na ye wie sam no mamemfa we na Isaac Fukuo founder CEO Amahoro Collision Shed na enei ade a why say refugee football scouting so go be ba so kra na 30th year na ba so August na nya asem ketwa no cresem say we kra ya ade edika kra obi anya bi da efe isan say emrantie a omunim bo a ene omo refugees ni nyina no okeka omo bom ya omo yi players be 120 and the babeshia na fe omo select ye across the globe ade a omo refugees football scouting tournament omo de ebeko ya enya asem ketwa wa select nti wo hwe se de videos ni si twagu ene se de niam si ko ya no cresem say na ya posam nyina kopio na ewo soro pa eti Isaac Fukuo CEO de ma Amahoro Collision shed omo ena foundation a omo gina so ye nti o shed na dwene kakra ewo sa adwumadie hu yentie.
We're providing a platform, right? Our goal is not to necessarily achieve anything from Mahoro. Our goal is to provide opportunity and a platform for these young boys and girls to have the opportunity to bring their talents together. All we do is that we bring private sector actors, people that we know, people that we get in touch with, people who are committed, and we bring them together to say, what can you do for these young people? And that's it. And I think that if we're able to do that, I think by just the day happening, by these young people showing up and playing and having fun, having a day where they actually get to display their talents, that's an achievement itself for them. And all we're doing is just working side by side with them on their journey. I think that once today is done, we are hoping that obviously some of these young people actually get some opportunities beyond this place. But the idea is to do this yearly. Our big vision eventually is that we want to be able to say around before AFCON, have a refugee tournament. We're very interested in developing talents across the continent, doing these events like this across the African continent, identifying and unearthing young men and women who are young boys and girls who are very talented at sports, and hopefully, God willing, be able to do a pre-tournament before, say, AFCON or CAN or something like that, and to display these talents to the rest of the continent and the world. And who knows, as they play at a bigger stage, something wonderful will happen for them to their lives.
Eti papa we Isaac Fukuo ena watimi aka refugees football scouting tournament no or a bar so and they was selected players bia odomo kwama na ne wiase nyina omakwakoshi e bi kra san kwala na omo ehye ehonom no na ebinom atimi apie abonten se unim se Canada ni abrante na nei obetena budumbura nei oye adwuma oban America nya asem ketwa obobo nyina na we mu nyina ye part of enema omo eye tisane course Obiba Poakwa Brown high sense ene boa me pia me e ma niema nyina etimi ekonkan.
ɛyɛ nokorɛ toro do sɛ yɛka high sense a yɛba wo chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Nanso wonim sɛ yɛwɔ laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakra bi mpo no. So ɔtɔ adeɛ ɛwɔ yɛ hɔ. Mfie no mu ntɛm. Sɛ ho tekyema na efiri yɛ ne a, fabra yɛnsiesie ama wo a, yɛbɛsesa ama. Sɛsɛ so de high sense showrooms no, ebu wɔ Ghana afa na nyinaa. Nti bibi na wɔpa atɔ a, bɔ anan kɔ hɔ, na kɔgye wo deɛ. Ebi wɔ Nkran, Tama, Kumasi, Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, ɛboɔ no da fam bɔkɔɔ ɛde ma wo. Sɛ yɛka high sense a, ne yɛkyerɛ deɛ ɛkyɛ no, deɛ ɛyɛ papa no, deɛ ɛnsɛ nyinam kanea no, deɛ ɛɛfɛ no, na ɛyɛ abɛɛfo no. Bibi na wopɛnkyerɛmu a, frɛ yɛn 0302 550000 anaa kɔ abɛɛfo anansententaa no so. Wobɛnya yɛn highsense.com.gh. Yɛwɔ Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, ɛne YouTube so. Ɛno so hwehwɛ High Sense Ghana. High Sense, deɛ ne boɔ so obi abotom ɛno no.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there's no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Happy 98.9 FM. Unim say ene eye wukwada na edru wukwada say dia na unim de ye beka ho asem anase ye tena sese ya unim say ye beye where are they ene onipa ye de na si wo se ye de na course where are they no eye obi a obo ne homoden pa former footballer ene oye coach football coach mi ankasa minua ene madamfo opani memo akwaba ede ba happy 98.9 FM. Hey coach, otemenka
Bacho me team nka happy FM, right?
Yes.
Bacho, okay. My host Kakrana.
Coach Winfrey Drummond. Ne dia uye coach na yenim se na umre ni sa esan se wo di jina bi enti yenya ne 10 na afi yenya wo na kotoa odwumadi na odi ne so yeda wase se na ye frɛ win wagye yen so na mame musa se wo ankasa wo hye wo football ase e wo hefa.
Oh, I mean me Shasia free obori be ka say grassroots the football coach as you coach best player across on here the boy Adraka has babies. The boy Jawara babies, I wa penkwa. The boy great Paco Susu, my friends Alaju, Accra Utah. Aha.
Yeah,
the famous FA president. The Sansu boy FA president in Shooting Stars, Ewachimota. Aha. And I graduated calling him because of my potential. The way on said, yeah, Obiba said defend. That's a at the coach level to I played under Dan Kansu or Olympics. Yeah, but I say about top 4 cry, and then from there we call Levin Wise qualify Omuba Premier. That's our committee. That's about my tickets. The guy said there was a year behind the ball there. I said the ball there 5-6 Premiership teams. And I'm now national team issue under 20 Echo France Toulon. And the late Mike Afrani. Aha. And maybe on the baby I want to break. The new year now, you know, say no. So potential no, in terms of coach, in terms of leadership. Because coaching is more about leadership, about organization and management. And the who encourage him is that time you can be to me football analysis. The guy say ball work out needs how much is. And they call dreams. The dreams is anyone start here for Ashalibushi about 13, 14 years, 2013. Ball Division 2. I qualify for Division 1. And I mean, he games to qualify for Premier. And it's 2017, we are challenge. I say anytime I use issue. And we were demoted, not relegated. There is a difference between demotion and relegated. we were demoted because we were a friend say, I want ruling. Say football, we run anymore. Say Dreams FC, and you see, before file to the law, and the assembly call and say CAS, Court of Arbitration. And I want ruling say, okay, then I say Dreams FC should be demoted to Division 1 Zone 3, a very top zone. And the Dreams edge to Muna, a bad Division 1. But he can move on and said to Ashgood. So as for Dreams, they have been with Dreams, and it's easy to buy. And I'm easy to also qualify call Premier. And I'm putting it into call Germany. Because you are there. Miami badges D, C, B, refresher courses. The nation idea, Kaka, you do, do. And I'm easy to also FA Cup. And I call Confederation. I mean, Chad, most Ghanaians or most football, fraternity didn't give us that chance. But it's good sometimes to be underrated. And then all the way, our first appearance for Confederation, we qualified from the prelims into the money zones, and then the last 4 against eventual winners. Zamalek. I know the experience really counts. You call Peru, Ebro, 0-0. Thinking, say, you're back we'll be able to qualify. But football, yes, it's a game of unpredictability. It's a game of unpredictability. And Zamalek share 3-0. And for the use experience, they were better off than us, to be honest. They are going to
ɛno ɛyɛ Winfred Dormond ɔno ɛnɛ deɛ ɔyɛ head coach at the Dreams Football Club enti coach na kyerɛ sɛ o life nyinaa ɛyɛ football because bibi a waka nyinaa ɛyɛ football but my just opposing mo time na wo course no ɛne what do you think is the missing link in terms of youth development?
I would say, Sicilian clubs adults in terms of youth football. But those times, now when Adraka has babies, no one freedom. One will be a team to say, Kaule, no one got in a trance, another quiz. We share ABR, MIT Victor, no one was still appear, and many others. But Sicilian as a football, is growing. The game is growing. And everybody all the Daniel and the baby are person who because the thinking is there is money inside. It's true, say football there seems to be some commercial value, but we don't have too much passionate people, committed people. Because I say a time now when we say players don't move on, they were really, really committed, really, really talented. But I say, and Siciano, I say, Obiba Poakwa, they want to come and play football. Even at the coaching level, some managers, bring players, they have not even gone through the move. Higher basis, maybe our ball. Juvenile football, a the basis of receiving, passing, control, heading, which kind of heading? Heading to score, heading to pass, or heading to clear. All these things, ensure that time and but the only interest of the manager is giving a platform at Dreams FC or giving a platform at the national team, and I will sell that player and perhaps make some money. But I was saying, on the football, maybe who to say, it takes time. And yeah, immediately, Abani share form quickly now. So we are losing the basis in terms of making sure the players go through that progression path of grassroots, juvenile football, and then no move about maybe a second division level, Division 1. At the time I play, I do national team Black Star. Let me use the Black Star because the Black Star is a pinnacle of Ghana football. Now we are going through all this development. We are passed through all this. But I know when we will be on board second division, and now on your basis, I see, or a premier player now, or a national team player. I think we have to take a second look at that issue. I'm very happy with the FA administration. Current administration is they are developing the game from the grassroots. To show us KGL tournament because Pampana be our TV show. What will say? Yes, the boys are talented at that level. Maybe 15. Nobody need graduate. So there should be a national commitment and natural progression path. This time they are rushing players too quickly. Umawana, yes, you're a Ghana national team player and he's playing for the Blasters, but it shouldn't be so. It should be a systematic progression. And then we should have a football culture. Any country, we read a lot. I also learn a lot. I've traveled here and around. I've traveled around the world. Almost all the countries now, they seem to be doing well or winning a World Cup. They have a football culture. You see, I know the FA has come out with a DNA. So that should be the basis. What is our style? How do we want Ghana to be identified? And they are also informing the kind of players we develop from the grassroots. And also inform the kind of coaches we bring into the national team. Said you want to perform the idea. Said his style of play or his style of coaching or philosophy doesn't align with the national football culture. Yeah, football, yes, yeah, grow. Yes. So right from the basis, the players must be taught on how to use the ball, how to manage the ball in tight or tighter situations. Your friend, technically. There should also be a way we want to play. Do we want to play the 4-4-2, the 3-5-2, the 4-3-3? Yes, all those things. And also in terms of how the team should play and the kind of players we should invite into the national team. So, for instance, you say ball UFA, they have to be ball 4-4-2. But you say they are ball UFA, you need to play like 3 or 4 midfielders. But also, they can do it. It's before we can get there. So we have to start from the basis. The KGL under 15, under 17, that will go properly. It is good. But from there, where do we take them to? What is the national progression? And what is the next progression? And before they will get to the national team. Because right from grassroots, you can see the potential, you can see talent over that grassroots. Secondly, there should be a national football culture, which is it a grow? What are they? Is it a counter attack? Is it a possessive oriented? Is it a pressing style or whatever? And those things should inform the kind of players we develop. And I'm sure
kakra we will get there. We must say but definitely we will get there. Na yemrai and as ubo ewie nyina what na almost way ni nyina aye dreams. When are you ready to take the next step?
Life, time, what I say, patience, and having the focus, and the vision. This is where I want to get. For me, with Fredomo, I want to get to the top. I want to coach at the highest level. So yes, I started with Dreams FC, but along the line, we should be coaching background now. Duncan invited me to Olympics. How many Duncan Kofa project do Olympics? But that project didn't materialize. Of course, the Dreams product, and the Dreams released me to go with Duncan, to go and understand him. And also, because that's 6 months. Yeah, that's 6 months. That 6 months, I went there to understand him at Olympics Buavi. But along the line, the project, fizzled out because of issues. Also, Danka is very principled and straightforward. What I said. So we have to leave. And I came back to this. To dreams. As for dreams, dreams is my everything. My football coaching career cannot be told or cannot be written without Dreams FC. Dreams FC has played a very pivotal role in my development, right from the grassroots. Along the line, also, Dreams released me, Miami Corporate United, Jodo Duncan, the team we were for attack ready. During the normalization time, and I went there also to take them. And so, we do the semi-finals in the Zone 2 normalization before I came back to Dreams. So, yes, it is true, sir. Dreams has been a significant platform for Winfred Dormo to develop. But the time will also reach our means to maybe I'll move us. But for now, my focus is to how I will be able to develop myself and develop this Dreams FC young players. I'm so sure I just ended in Central Cup. We exposed a lot of young, talented players. The only experienced player now was Suraj. Oluko young, I'm saying between 22 or 23. Former Hasselhoff rejected player.
Yeah.
And who won the highest goal scorer. He scored in all the 3 games, and those were quality goals. He played very, very well. And together with those young players, I, together with Dreams FC, is committed to adding value to those players because this is what the club stands. The club, Dreams FC, is a selling club. It's a club that wants to develop. So, be sharing me philosophy. Any club now, I think there seems to be a good connectivity because fantastic, exactly. So for me, I'm looking at taking Dreams FC gradually to the next level, and because if I'm able to take Dreams FC to the next level, it's also going to add value to me as a person, to me as a coach, to me also as an up and coming. Because I want to get there, I want to get to the top. So far as coaching is concerned, until the right time will come. For me, it's a moment, a moment. Now, the moment, and the moment will come, the moment to buy. Maybe you see with the Domo coaching other things and other national teams. Maybe outside Ghana, it's possible.
It's possible, Ampa. It's possible. The Neka Yame de Pa intimatia na ama meniaje papa. Na we de ye beja o san se umre no ko wa di kan ka chen se udi dwumade bi nti ye beja no akona mate won kapa se team bi a wa build e wo Dreams no Miami nua Ezeka Sempa be hwe o match bi na nsen na be ka chen me se masa adwuma Dortmund ye no team a wa build na nya de ketu akura o coming season we Dreams udi Dreams dru he top 4 make it surprise ag league and I say what's the ambition for the upcoming season?
For me, I can say Koji League and our top 4. Also, I took over somewhere in the second round. Right. As for Coach Karim Zitu, I can't stop thanking him wherever he is in Namishan. So I have been working with him. So I took over somewhere in the second round. And together with the backroom staff, we were able to tell a very impressive story in the second round. Dreams FC were one of the best top performers in the second round. And the statistics are there. Yes, the first round we were very poor, that's true. But the second round, we went on even 5-6 winning streak.
Yes,
we amassed 52 points, and then 6th position. Never in the history of this club. And for me, together with my backroom staff, Adna, Said, Okofanu, Lagos City, and the Kaka from Golden Kicks, and the Sania Ochi has former house Nikotoko goalkeeper, and the other backroom staff. We are committed to making sure that we improve on our 6th position. We are committed to making sure that we improve on 52 points now, Amaxi and in the Jazz and the league. Because consistency is very, very, very key in every walk of life. So we want to build from where we left off. And I was so happy that we went to Central and we played good football. Ghanaians want to see good football and good, quality goals for it. We recorded 9 goals in 3 games, and we considered we were 3. And we saw almost 6 players scored in that 9 goals now. This is what we want to keep improving. Yes, Ghana League is very, very tough league, very, very competitive. I've played it as a player all my life, and I've also coached as an assistant and even as an interim head coach. So, Minister Kotoko have put their house in order. My father house is also putting their house in order. We share the technical team of house. It is interesting to watch. Viviani has also won the league. Yeah, Viviani has also won the league and a performance. And Usha teams in the Heart of Lions. I mean, they also did very well. Nations, Mediama. Everybody seems to be doing something different and therefore expecting different results. So we are going to witness a very exciting. I'm also happy that government, together with the FA, has also made some intervention and make sure that clubs to support or fan support to make sure they run football, because football is very capital intensive. So I think things have also gone, some have even gone outside Ghana to do their pre-season and stuff like that. Some are also doing their thing secretly. Because we don't want to rub shoulders with us, with the big guys. But we also want to do things in our own special way and make sure we also develop the players, develop the coaches, develop, the brand. This is what we are committed to, and this is what Fedomo is committed
to. As for us, Happy FM, any Happy Sports there, we want to see you at the top. You were a friend to this platform, and we want to see you. But me person me busa asem we finally na ye the way we enkrofo bebre enim Kurt ES Okreku, who in 60 seconds, who is Kurt ES Okreku in your...
To me, Anna, in the football world.
No, to you. This is a personal question. Who is Kurt ES Okreku?
Nobody. No, I mean, everybody around this, with Fedomo and Princess and my football life, and it was Kurt who picked me at Achimota, to the home and develop me under the club. Shooting Stars. He is a rare football person. I'm not surprised with what he's doing at the FA, right? Or a football person, football, papa. I don't mean that and that. So for me, it's more or less like a big brother, like a father figure. I've lost my mom and dad. I've lost my wife, I think 2-3 years ago, and he's been a father figure to me all my life. When that moment grew, right? Yeah. I started life with him right from my grassroots. But one thing about him is that he always wants quality. And if you have not prepared yourself, if you don't deserve a position, he would never, ever give it to you. He always tells you, push yourself, prepare yourself, go to school, read, challenge yourself, add value to yourself. The right moment will come and everybody will see. But for you to think that he will just give you an opportunity because of your relationship. Forget. He is committed to quality. And I think it's a good principle, or it's a good mindset that look at Happy FM, you have quality. I wake up now, we make sure that when we are sure that you brought the right people at the point where I'm in the income, wake up well set, and it adds value. So all of us should be committed to quality. Kurt is committed to quality.
And no, coach, Winfred Dormond. Asempa, where the Wawa down for Dormond and a Wahoo so and where are they? So coach training. Coach, Asempa, some funny you or so.
Asempa is a great guy. He's a great friend to me. Sometimes I look at food truck together and Asempa. As a man, yes, sir.
Coach, he's a fine coach. Because I center back, no, if it's easy for na.
But yes, when you center back, be a ni who pa your friend is saying.
Easy for say.
Oh, I don't know.
In century,
cup. I mean, we are making sure say, on the century cup, we didn't go there to win. I must be very honest. Our main priority was to make sure we expose these players because they are very, very young. On the ball confederation, we ship almost a set of 11 players. They don't call free crowd because of the Bosman ruling of free transfer. And we were building a new team. In the 21st round, we were struggling. And second round, the team began to gel. And this season, we are very strategic, 1 or 2 signings. But we are not like Hans Protocol, who will go to the market and buy, let's say, 2 million player and stuff like that. We also have our peculiar way. And only culture and philosophy. We have young players. My own center back now, which is Yanni Flora today, and many others. But everybody must compete. For me, I'm running a very open and meritocracy approach. Meritocracy is whoever deserves because of the week. There's a week program, and then we analyze the opposition and then we look at who is doing very well and then we select the squad for the game. Everybody, I always say the players, everybody has a chance for the job, but you have to show quality. You have to convince me that you are ready mentally and physically to play.
Nasa bua oho ana.
Once a bua no a good player. Yeah, for me, he's one of the best defensive midfielders. Mahu Aram, very young also. But Opera last year for your operation, yeah, after I will recover and the amount of programs are. Oh yeah, Usher is in China. The last 10 minutes, no, your money them and over ball. So it's a gradual program. But I'm sure say over ready soon.
Finally, Blasters ball China any Monday. Few words for the Blasters.
These are 2 crucial games: Chad and Mali. It looks like Chad are whipping, boys in the group. But football, if you are not careful, has its way of causing surprises. And the end very, very careful. I like the momentum our team now building on in the last 2-3 games. As a Chad were higher for Madagascar, and then there seems to be some synergy. There seems to be some buzz around the team. And the support now across 4 seasons, and also add some impetus, some energy, mental energy to the players. So let's keep supporting them because I would say for USA, Canada, Mexico side World Cup, they're very, very interesting World Cup. So I believe that Otuado and his technical team will be able to come out with the right selection, will be able to come out with the right tactics to make sure we put Chad to bed. And then Monday, there was another crucial game, Chad. Mr. Chad, Mali, at the Accra Sports.
Mali,
I was there, Ghana, and I called support you. So that we get this World Cup slot done and dusted. Let's not wait until the last game. Football, a tricky game. So we just have to be very careful. But I'm very positive that we will be able to put Chad and Mali to bed. But we have to be very focused.
Coach, Winfred Dormond, that's coach Edema Dreams Football Club. And 2025-2026 season, no. Obehu se ono na wogina mu Edema Dreams a ohwe na bibia akọ kama pa. Yeda wase nyame yadomo a season ye be ye bedi wachi esanse we want to see you at the top. Na minimum say na ekura wanya new appointment bi wo U20 U20 as assistant to coach Maso Okunedu. Ye be pemre na ye die no ho nkomo into details any more plans any said there mobile na yebetimi parody the best U20 yebetimi akonka word biem enti eno nso eno nti coach maye na wasepa se na ye frɛ oje ye so na oni edi nkomo enti Ike ye nyina ya danfo Dormond na yate ne nka na bibia akoso kama no ye nyina ye nim no we want to see him or see he want to get to the very top and we want to see him at the very top.
In the me feel it too fine, but I'll try and see if I can pass by. So me do honor say me vim balance or say me jina na me show more. Yes, I'll get by and see them because Dortmund there is a fantastic coach. Now to see him at the top, he's a proper human being. So
sure.
Yes, he's a proper human being.
Proper human being.
He's a fantastic guy, and one of the coaches are me. And you see, me said that ni amu ben team na kasa. Me said amu who say like me ben.
They have a lot of confidence in him.
Yes.
The dreams hierarchy.
Yes, they have a lot of confidence.
From the GFA president to Obi or dreams. There was a lot of confidence in him. Yeah. And he onon say onim. And he want the confidence on the kasa. And
he can mesmerize you with your kasa. No,
he
can mesmerize you.
Yeah.
So fantastic. He was a very good player. So. June is playing days. Very good attacker, very good winger, very good striker. Very skillful. And he, Juma Oyeno, the other day I went to watch him against against
Nations.
Against
Inkum.
Against Inkum Timo. A very, very good game. And we call a winning century cup. He's doing well. So I'm hoping to see the best of him. Maybe later, no, say has no far. No, be far, no, there, Kobo Africa.
Yemfrey na Blasters Mali game no ticket prices naba nti we de ene eye ukuada owo ene ochina efiada memenda kwesiada na se pa bi na ese okodi na wanya sika e de ato ticket bi enti ne ye boso na ntem ama no Ike say yenya ye di pa upa ansa na yenya sika e de akọ stadium yenya agese ekobo wala tu wala sa agese ekobo shine yes ye ton I shorter any yenye scano ye boboso ediama VVIP eye 1000 Ghana cedis 98.9 tieni ye pa VVIP eye 1000 Ghana cedis VIP eye 500 Ghana cedis VIP eye 500 Ghana cedis VIP wings 300 Ghana cedis. VIP wings 300 Ghana cedis. VIP lower 200 Ghana cedis. VIP lower 200 Ghana cedis. Center line 50 Ghana. Center line 50 Ghana cedis. Popular stand baby amene Ike ye petna pa no popular stand 30 Ghana cedis. Enti Zola Madam Fu Zola top guy pa Ike so kai president cup they are not team in champion unse ne yeti wanim they are not team in champion
Zola
popular stand they no Zola Zola me chia na no pay Zola de baby o ye adwuma me mfa ntu edwa ba otie adwuma de Zola ubetimi ato VIP ni bi enti 1000 we de to na say ubeto bi ama me ana me ntena won chen na de ye na last time no ye nsan enye bi
wings cry no we not to lower cry to me I don't see we wings cry better say wings no ho na we no wings na ye ho no press box on the other side no 300 VVIP no
VVIP no
VVIP na ye the middle of the VIP no
yes middle no
middle na my proper chairs
foam nkonya
yes
and can cushion nkonya na yesu sane friend cushion
in chen na ye VIP
no yes say president bus stadium ababi otena no na ye VVIP no ne chen no na ye VIP no
enti bebi a ye nkonya na ye cushion nkonya
no ye VVIP ena de ebin ben enchen ho na no enti ho kra otiwa wo yese kakra ho se president ho
no behu
se president eti ho eno no ena ye VIP no eno ye 500 wings no ye 300
ena ye VVIP ni VIP no ni
nchenche mu no enti half of the press box no ye wings ho
ena the other side so of the
VIP
no right side no so
ye wings enti also 300 na lower no
na VIP na see ho no
VIP na see ho no tegu ho no ni ade no eno ena ye 200
What bonus and cry for power?
200.
200.
Yes,
What
200.
give me a bonus.
Get a bone, 200. And 300.
One, my free power, if anything. Get if anything. You get your news. We,
Joycelyn, Potofi. The Diankasa the Joycelyn Potofi. Yes. Joycelyn Potofi. We are Okobukum near the order. The member yibia onimuye pa ye kopu okobi. Ye ko ye niema ye nena ene ye we enti ne friend we no enti 1,500 300 200 50 Ghana 30 Ghana ena ye de kohwe Mali game no nti yenye ese ye koye ye boju ansa na yenye sika no ye de abaye no eno VVIP no eno nye ye chefa VIP no enye ye de rings no enye ye de lower no enye ye de ye center line ene eye popular sun nti 500 50 any 30 no ene ye de ye bo wala tu wala sa ansa na yetimi aba stadium Ike se we de ye crop ya se we de ye
because me na me support sa frigate recent times na tabe babeba no shebon 98.9 ya nhweni ya anhwa game we kra no enye se bibi aba bedu any this crucial moment any the excitement in past games Black Stars e dey amayen ya anka ye be bread to even in the race fans for this particular game we be so on Monday because ensha na ye dey ahye ye ho in recent times no na nye kotoko ha se kwa kobo frigate Black Stars ni oyi kobo frigate no na enya ade ame ne mpanifo ya adwene ho emwa yen ene emwa yen future no nti obi akọ frigate na edu baby kura na wo de be ye 10 cedis kura no a obehu se na nipa no den se wo mo be den ebetua 10 cedis wo mo be pray for 5 cedis eba 5 cedis wo mo be pray for 2 cedis so a new resurgent am me de se ye de asha asisi say na ekọ
but 1,000
yeah
just every 1,000 blasters
1,000 na say we mpanifu pi be kwa akọhwe eduma CEOs and the head of department near the because yen yeko stadium this year baby a obetna enye ho net say metena bi so what I say intie yen didi sa baby a baby a CEO yes ana baby a CEO nso ebetna na enye ho na won so obetna intie yen didi so I was obi atumi eden ekokotua we are expecting say Black Stars betumi eden a qualify and wo mu hia yen support and in fact sikans hu hia pa and when we hear sika wodo a won betumi e de aboa hwe yen ene bra ye brese ye betumi make yen stadium no a very good one obi a betumi akọ ne nebusua akwakoje omani ene ya Accra Sports Stadium e ba beboyi bebi wo ho a nipa ntumi ntena ho ni nyina ye den sika sem so internally generated funds how do betumi aboa no ni nyina ye meme ne wo contributions yi bia and ye various stadia no ehia ene no proper we had to say one way renovations was say one year and ni nyina no wo be depending more sa e turn out yi mun kakra nti no me ne de me supporting sa pepepe say dia wo be gibi from 30 cedis 50 cedis 200 300 ko nenimu akopem 1,000 there ye man 1,000 me say mintu ye bi but mpenifo ho mbetu ya CEOs and namely government appointees bebrebe this is the time also wo nyina wo ba na wo hwehwe match CB na wo di sika ni bi wo mo pediums ni ade wo soro wo mo fan be hwehwe wo mo
complimentary na wo de beba
wo
mo akanye ba ko mo complimentary
baby wo mo mra ma hwehwe bi na enioma nkon kan kama pa emfa ma enti no mimi ni problem bi a ewo ene no fees no ho mini problem bi a ewo ho unya 30 cedis a why ntem wa contem na wetumi akwakonya 30 cedis baby atena because e won be bobe entem pa na wakwakotena se 50 cedis na wakwakotena se so woni wadamfo bi na ekwa mukuta 100 cedis uno hukafo mutumi kotena ho agimoni uno girlfriend mutumi ko woni wadamfo mutumi ko 100 cedis na mape transportation depending on baby a woni ande wo de akeka wa once and for all ba behwe Black Stars players yi wo hwe wo mo de bia wo television so ne ade wo baba be hwe wo mo onso no wo baba be take pictures ne ade pon games na wo betumi ene namfo be hyehyia namfo ne ade ni nyina ya ade ye full package a wo ba o se wo na wo be ba ne tra na wakọ ne tra de fine but wo mba ne tra de a utua 30 50 200 500 a na se wo pese wo nyamfa so de wo so pa wo betumi anya even contact so what I say e bia that dey asa contact ni betumi dey abo awo no bebre
krobia 0551563916 boys baby on be ko bi on microphone number saje asemuni krobia 0551563916 and afi 0555657278 hey ato owatema this week mente onka ma yente onka e wo show yi so me mo akwa ba ye fro se na afrefre mfa
Obiba
ya fabulous
na aso de on tenenka me de on so tenenka de on ka me boa
enka me be kan na ko yi ba enti na ese me fa
de men ka she ba me check ye fo nyina ona wan kan kwa ware wa tenenka
pacho ne ho edin se eye kotokolifo tai no
ano so waka ne nyina so aka ho se asempa o to na wo se ma me hwe na asempa sere me boa wo ka kotokolifo na masa ya ba mo so ya shiwu kwa na me check ye fo nyina di kana ma me mo ko bia sante kotokwa ba so me se last week nyina me nia itu kan ta kra ma ba bedu o hwe ne munyam sa o ma se ya a chere se afi Africa League any Africa na ye kono enya hogro so ye ko diagro team no ye gusu se bibia be de e be kama o hwe Blasters match na ba na ye de ye hwe Blasters no wo ye de nche Ghana be yi na Blasters so ye de ayi ye se obia ya to sa friend no be nya bia bode but man se tro for pressure en go to coach ne so any ya 50 way any ya 50 way two matches ana ye bo obia nya first one ma ya second one obey obenya biabo and so wunya first one no ba men ko diagro what I say because sad no ye be bu ni say any country bia what I say but this world football no and the match na the first two na yi na too much sin na no it will be 6 points no na fe hu say ekwan no bia ya America ne Canada no ye na ti kwaso ya dey ye ko ye 10 minutes no e to no ma dey say o mu sika 7 bonus nya da nyina no almost abeka but ka message take it no the best is to come more than what I say system more than kakra to be ya ka multiply so na ye bo to science proper opa any pure water no ye bi to what I say just ka pono kwa beto no more get akotele na ye so ye bo to science ye bi akoria e ba sa am possible see me da say
no ya fabulous me da se pa na we aba Sedu Chief Sedu Adamu asene message we Ike and Mami read or say Sports Minister Kofi Adams has saved Ghana from losing over $750,000 from these syndicated money looting GFA officials headed by Kate Okreku and Afin so Prosper Harrison Ado. Ye fro say o frɛ frɛ fa. Ye fro say o frɛ frɛ fa.
Uni abama ajano wana Mr. Freedom me kwadenya Obiba.
Pacho mu anu nko ayeti o.
Ya baba umu ene adwuma pa nso go da media alliance America wa no di 335 figure. Ade yenye mi sa. Because yamo minister na ba so for way but 1,000 ni 2 million ni 300 if on go born. Ade kia. That say you no mo have a good musu ba yen ko ho. Boy if you are ye di bia na e ko je wi ani so. Enti na mo pa kese eni na beti na ma ye de sesi stadium na ye ko ameti ni ose atadi sita akọ traffic ni so a enye fia na na mo share na ya be sire minister no obi ho a sebi football football no o ka ho asebi so on say that the gas with na say she make up for na say u be ka che mi say mi person mi ko transfer na mi ko transfer pra mi say mi tia 50 ni 80 adetia ya be sire ye nya na ye bua sa de be ye so bi fa na agi en ko ye say ye nya ye we no aye be ya so aye bu bo de ma na wo bra wo be da say
eno eye ajana ena wote ne nka no 0551563916 ena afi 0555657278 akabe simabe ensia ne yesori dwuma die so na emu mame nkai wo se GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk no baso na afi die no the 15th anniversary ye nyina corporate bodies corporate Ghana ye hia ne atretre ye mpom ne atumirika na ye de aboboa ye ho na atimi amadwuma ye di no ye di na akoso ye pa 22nd September 2025 ena dwuma di baso 25% of proceeds benya ni nyina 25% of proceeds benya no ye de kwa koboa Ghana Blind Union na omo nso de aboa omo dwumadi a omo edi wo ho hyene nso obetimi a register as individual sanso na corporate bodies nso mo betimi a register for all these important events ye dey celebrate Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day ye fra say na o frefre mfa
good morning sir.
Good morning
Macho medium because we do what
mo anu ko emos yeti o
Macho Mr. Ghana force one time come team na intimi nya we no chance Ghana for nyam stram my fa modeni any year e force what team no na o metimi di kunu mai ai da ma se pa
me so me da wase ye fra say na frefre mfa oh me pacho jum we ne kakrai why jum na kasa na mentio.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Jum radio no.
Oh, man, do no, man, free off.
Kasa it you.
Okay, now me patch the you get here, some, oh, that's not more. And yes, I am complaining the time biao. Because I say, after Nana, when Anderson, Omunisika. Now, with me, the Yoma or Stadium, I say, Yama. And he gets you, yes, sir. Omunya kakra bi free enwa na ministry na obetumi agya scammer mu na mu di omanjuma because scanner ya ga say to miss penimpa or a girlfriend see mba nwa ato credit ma mu fire ras ni nyama it's more than get you na ikwa kotua and I don't know why you like complaining about this and the agent had here that's it
me so me da se won de wadwen kire e bai my nana say yemfa we e fra saying o frefre mfa
but me reach mo ga dulu
kwai meet you
but Obiba Poakwa me say the custody na won because say police phone mo jina gate no a mo search boys nana the custody na hona boys subi le mabone e wo stadium park custody me e ha me pa hona boys subi e le mabasa basa e wo stadium won because be say custody na boys police phone mo jina gate o mo search boys na mo search o mo ana Hamipa.
Stadium the okwa police for no omo nsheda mo search say bia wako wawie bibia ye bo search but omo yemum omo de ofa eye we but de ye omo hwe no eye bibia te say weapon bia betimi de akopra obi na obi bi kakra bi e hye obi
the luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. What do you do when you need some money? You go free hustle, you go bread, but you need some luck today. Just dial star 712 hash, make you play the game and win. Oh. Everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Happy 98.9 FM. Mami njira we so na memfa dwumadi emra na wie medin ene Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown me na ne medi Happy Sports Team ni nyina ni ma yedi dwumadi ebro sabre ya me kasa de abena Asante Teresa atenase watenase si no na eye happy kase body etosu mi no kase bo no nso de ye tworo kronkron yenyi bi mfrim yemfa bi enka ho eno de ba hye no nsa nyame ya dom a 1 pm ochena Blasters ene Chad ebebo enti ye bone saade a na ye de live commentary ebebro just after the news ochena no ye de live commentary ebebro happy 98.9 FM